Hello. Welcome back. Hi. What's up, guys? Welcome back to day 2 of GameBlast. The message that I wrote for the advertising stream is actually outdated now. We're actually on 4.4 thousand. Very cool. I'm really excited about today. We're playing Freddy Pharkas Frontier Pharmacist, a game you probably haven't heard of, but it's a Sierra adventure game. It's Josh Mandel and Al Law behind. Al Law being the guy who created Leisure Suit Larry. Josh Mandel did a lot of work at King's Quest. It's a comedy, Wild West adventure. There's probably going to be a lot of deaths. It's by Al Law, yeah. But I've never played this one before. I know a little bit about it. I've seen like a death scene compilation, I think, a long time ago. So I know of the game, but I haven't played it. And I thought, because we're doing the Wild West theme for this year's GameBlast, this would be a perfect time to bust it out. So welcome on in, and howdy, folks. I'm very excited. Never played through it. Oh, okay. Well, it's entirely possible the game could be full of dead ends and other stuff, but we'll see, won't we? Ooh, I chucked this off my keyboard. That's fine. That's fine. There's a lot of alliteration there, isn't there? I am the sheriff right now. Oh, this is such a good song from Outlaws. Right. Have I got anything else to update you guys with? We've had some more Tombola draws since I was last live. I can't remember exactly. I think it was 4.1 we reached when I was... what was 4.1 during? I don't know. Either way, I can tell you guys what has been drawn. 4.1 was my duo one-off with Ebac. Ebac's duo one-off with me, playing Myst, possibly in VR if it works. 4.2 was Jesse Charia doing Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. That means nothing to me. 4300 is Steve of War, playing as many of the Peru levels of Tomb Raider 1 in a single deathless sitting. So it's a no-death run of the early levels of Tomb Raider. That's pretty exciting. And at 4.4, we just unlocked Not So Serious Nick, doing every single Sekiro Shadows Die Twice Gauntlet. So, and we'll have the next Tombola draw at 4.5. But Jessie Charia has also put a new thing on Weird Stream, because she's currently live doing Mario Party over there, saying that if we reach 4444.44, so £4,444.44, 20 pounds away, she'll do Outer Wilds, which is an incredible game. So very, very cool. Alright. Played this game years ago, but I don't think I ever finished it. It's very common with a lot of Sierra games. They're very difficult to finish. I may consult a walkthrough for quite a bit of this because I probably have to in order to get through the game, because it's a Sierra game. Oh, I love this bit of the song. So good. Right. Let's get moving and grooving. We only need £20. That's right. Oh, yeah. You know what? I will pin that one. Oh, you know what? Burr's on it. Burr's on it. Thank you, Burr. Right. Unfortunately, I have to get rid of the song now so I can bring up Scum VM. And then I should have this set up all correctly. CD or floppy. This is CD. And hopefully the volume's alright as well. Oh, yeah. And we'll just put it down slightly, but we'll see. That should be fine, I think. Sierra, baby! Here we go. Freddy Pharkas Frontier Pharmacist. Oh god, so lots of deaths. Yeah, presumably. I'm not doing, I'm gonna take this down slightly more. I'm not gonna do £1 for charity for every death on this one because, Jesus Christ, it's a Sierra game. My bank account needs to survive. Let's watch the prologue. That's half the fun, exactly. Right. I believe the prologue, from what I've seen, is a song, so... Oh, here, it's just doing it anyway. The Ballad of Freddy Pharkas. Oh my god.
He was born in old St. Louis. By the age of 4, Dad knew he was the best little crack shot the West had ever seen. By the time he reached pubescence, he could outshoot all the adolescents west of Durango and north of Abilene. Pharkas.
Oh, excuse me.
Freddy Pharkas. Famous gunslinging deputy Freddy Pharkas. Freddy Pharkas. Frontier hero to be. Then one day young Freddy Pharkas stared at eyes as black and dark as night. The eyes of an outlaw well known throughout the West.
Oh my goodness, this is delightful.
The kid's name was Kenny, and he outdrew Freddy Pharkas when he shot Freddy's ear off to prove
Shut his ear off? Oh my goodness.
best. Now our hero Freddy Pharkas, with wounded pride and earless carcass, bowed to the heavens to give up gunnery. He'd be better off, he reckoned, with a lifelong dream that always beckoned. Pistols, not pistols, and pharmacology.
Okay.
Pharkas.
Freddy Pharkas.
Highest score on his SAT. Freddy Pharkas.
Oh god, this is great.
Freddy Pharkas. 5-year college degree.
He's a former gunslinger turned pharmacist.
Matriculated, got his PhD and graduated, moved out to Coarsegold and bought a pharmacy.
I know, it just keeps going, doesn't it?
He's a real prescription writer, and they don't know he's an ex-gunfighter. Locked up his memories, repressed them totally. But his peaceful new survival soon was shot to hell upon arrival of Coarsegold schoolmarm, the sweet Penelope. She has captured Fred's affection, but he's scared he'll get a huge rejection.
Oh, outlaw joke.
Tell her just what he used to be.
Yep.
Pharkas.
This is an outlaw game.
Pharkas. Frontier pharmacist bourgeoisie. Freddy Pharkas. Freddy Pharkas. Peerless, earless, and free.
Crazy. What a crazy intro to a game. That is insane. So he's a former gunslinger who gave up gunslinging when he got his ear shot off, and then he went to become a pharmacist in a town called Coarsegold. And he wants to win the affections of a lady called Penelope. Okay. Act 1. Living the Coarsegold dream. Alright. Oh, that gentleman. Very dapper. It's weird FTW's ancestor there.
Freddy Pharkas? You was asking about Freddy Pharkas? The man what saved Coarsegold, only nobody knowed it was him? Why, just hop up here on old Whitland Willie's lap, and I'll tell you all.
I don't want to hop on your lap.
Ow. Carnsarn it. A bit more to the right. That's got it. Sit right there. Oh, no. Thank you. Now, if I remembers this right, it's been quite a few years. My brain's getting a mite rusty. Oh, that's right. It all started when Freddy went to open up the pharmacy one day, way back in the spring of 1888,
Those,
as I recall.
The subtitles are not updated. Yeah, the texture's not changing, apparently. I don't know. Alright, here we go. We're in. Obviously, the first thing to do when you... Oh, Jesus Christ. I guess that's one way to do the sliders. Oh my god. Jesus. That's a very dark way of doing your sliders game. Wow. Okay. Jesus. Wait, why is there no lip sync? Is there not? Gallows humor. Oh, indeed. Let's go see who this guy is.
You are surprised to see Billy, the town handyman, boarding up the Dirty Sheet Hotel.
Oh, the Dirty Sheet Hotel. Yep. Oh, there's Weird's ancestor again. Let's see what he's up to then.
Billy, the town handyman and jack of all trades, is boarding up yet another Coarsegold business. The Dirty Sheet Hotel, the finest hostelry in all of eastern Madera County. Okay, so maybe it was only the best after that other hotel was shut down, but in its day, the Dirty Sheet was really something.
Okay.
Say, Billy, when did the old Dirty Sheet fold?
Oh, good morning, Mr. Pharkas. Why, just yesterday. It was a surprise to me, too. Nobody told me nothing about it until they gave me these boards.
Oh. Well, the Dirty Sheet Hotel is shut down, apparently. We've also got Mom's Cafe and the Golden Ball Saloon. Right. Let's see if we can go here. Alright. Oh, look at this foreground. That's delightful. I loved when they did stuff like this. Is it the same narrator from Leisure Suit Larry 6? Yes, I believe
Freddy,
so.
Pharkas, look what you all brought in with you. What's next? Honestly, I swung.
Wait, what? Excuse me?
The kitchen counter. Let's see. There's nothing on the counter you need.
Alright.
Helen Back, proprietor of
Helen
Mom's
Back.
Cafe, is better known
Oh.
as Mom.
Because, you know...
If she was my mom, I'd run away from home.
Oh my goodness. His portrait is very, very unusual. I like it. Let's go see what she has to say.
Morning, Helen.
Freddy, Pharkas, since when are we on a first-name basis? Only my closest friends may call me Helen. You and I are acquaintances, nothing more. Therefore, you should address me as Mom.
Okay.
Land's sake, I'm sorry, Mom?
That's better. Now, what'd you want?
I don't know what I want, really.
When I remember, I'll let you know.
Honestly, some people...
Alright. Still, guys, I just want to point out, we're only 20 pounds away from 444. From that number being all fours. We want to see that tonight. Come on. I feel like the chef's going to be problematic. You may be right on that. This is a Sierra game from 1990... Is this 93 or 94? I can't remember.
It's
actually.
Hopalong
Could be
Sam,
92, actually.
Helen's faithful cook from the Far East. He used to work as a professional chef for a chain of Ponderosa restaurants.
Okay.
Freddy, Pharkas!
Alright.
Howdy, Hop. How's the restaurant business?
Pretty slow.
Oh, no!
Business. Seem like town closing up and
Yep.
going away.
That is even more racist than I thought it was going to be.
First
Jesus
order on the
Christ.
line, then assay office, then post office, then toilet
Good
clean shop,
Lord.
then theater, yesterday hotel. What next?
Yep.
Well, I intend to get to the bottom of this.
Yep, that does not
Maybe
surprise me in
hurry
the
before
slightest.
Mom's next to go. Hop Sing not want to lose his job.
Oh my goodness. Well, I cannot say I'm shocked. It is, well, you know. Let's never talk to this guy again unless the puzzle requires it. I agree. Designed by Allo. What a shock. Oh, that's a sheep.
Everybody in town knows Trixie the accommodating sheep. She used to belong to a bachelor farmer, but he died of some strange disease.
Alright. What's in the saloon then? Alright.
Sam Andreas owns and runs the Golden Ball.
Sam
Saloon.
Andreas.
He's
Oh,
smart,
God.
savvy, and generous to a fault.
Well, if it ain't Sam Andreas, the bartender's bartender.
If it's not, I'm having a severe identity crisis.
How the heck are you?
GTA Sam Andreas.
Tolerably well. Yourself?
Can't complain. Pharmacy business seems to be pretty good lately.
Ah, well, the pharmacy business has always been a little too...
Sam butted his head with a bandsaw.
So, don't be a stranger.
Okay. Let's see what this guy is up to then.
Doc! Hey, Doc!
Huh? What's that?
Are you drunk again?
Yeah, this is a bar.
Me? Drunk? Never.
That does not sound like a belch.
I'm as sober as the day I was plowed off my ass. I mean, the day I was born.
Alright. Who is this then?
It's old Doc Dizzy Gillespie.
Of course.
He's been drinking again. Must be office hours.
Of course.
Welcome to Coarsegold, strangers. I haven't seen you around these parts before. You new in town?
You hear the unmistakable sound of grinding and cracking teeth. You hear the splitting, tearing sound of 6 severely chapped lips curling up in ugly sneers. You hear the pop of knuckles as 3 trigger fingers flex in readiness. You decide your friendly, offhand comments have been misinterpreted.
Oh.
3 mean-looking hombres sit up close to the stage. Upon closer examination, you see that they're drinking wine spritzers. Maybe they're not so mean after all.
Okay. Alright, and then...
It's Neville Shute, the piano player.
Neville Shute.
He's doing the best he can.
Play it, Neville.
Neville, in order not to lose track of the piece he's playing, says nothing. However, he raises his eyebrows as if to say, "Certainly, sir, I'll be happy to play whatever selection you'd care to hear. And what's more, I'll make this old piano sound like a whole orchestra."
Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at this. Zircon Jim's theme. I'm instantly drawn to that, because who is Zircon Jim? Oh my goodness. This is just the Leisure Larry theme. Interesting. Maybe Larry had an ancestor called Zircon Jim. Designed by Josh Mandel. Art design Bob Gleason.
Here stands the only bank in town. The First Bank of Bob.
Bank of Bob, alright.
Must have had a hard time coming up with an original name for his establishment.
Fair enough. Well, let's have a little peek inside. Oh yeah. What's up, buddy?
Have I told you about our new Columbus Day account? It's a full benefit, non-interest bearing account.
Alright.
Sitting behind the counter is P.H. Balance, current owner and operator of
Balance.
the bank of...
Oh, God.
He's a bore and a lice-infested jerk.
Wow. Tell us how you really
Come
feel.
again? Did you say something, Pharkas?
I said you were more than just a nice, respected clerk.
Oh, that's very different.
Alright. Well, that's the bank. I think that's meant to be Steve Conrad. That's a horse?
Apparently, most of the lower half of the horse is in a chop shop
Oh.
somewhere in Los Angeles by now.
Alright.
Smithy the village blacksmith is a real hulk of humanity.
Okay. What does he have to say?
You know, Smithy, I've been wondering about that horse of yours. What happened?
Cornsarn neighborhood kids, you just can't leave anything outside at night anymore without them stripping it right down to the axles.
How's business, Smithy?
Flatter than cow plop, Pharkas. And you?
Actually, I'm doing okay. Not great, but I'm making it, in spite of this mild economic downturn we've been experiencing.
Okay.
If I could find me a buyer, I'd unload this dump in a second.
All right. Well, let's do a save. There's a bridge. Oh, who's this?
Ah, a child is playing by the side of the bridge. How delightful.
Don't fall in, lad.
Morning, son. Why, I can remember playing right by this very bridge when I was your age.
His voice does not
What a
fit his
liar
face.
You are. You were born in old St. Louis.
I remember the song, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I listen to the prologue like everybody else.
Okay.
In fact, I can't get the darn thing out of my head. I've been hearing it in my sleep.
Pharkas.
Thanks, loads.
Freddy Pharkas. Kick him in. Well, I reckon there's a good chance this could be a death. Ooh. Yeah, this is a death trap.
That was a close one. Considering the condition of this old bridge, you may only have about 3 crossings left.
Oh my god. Are they really doing the King's Quest 2 bridge thing? Jesus. Okay. Right. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna reload this save. And then we're not gonna cross that bridge until we need it, cause I ain't wasting my. Oh god, I ain't gonna squander my opportunities, you know. All right, there's an outhouse.
The door to the outhouse is the only part they got right. The rest of it is a real half-assed job.
Great. Let's have a look. Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's literally not got a wall.
Not much privacy, but the ventilation is excellent.
Oh god. Alright, we've got a little graveyard here. Oh, we can read the gravestones. Pardon our dust, but
Looks
hey,
like your dear friend Philip
I
has
just didn't read that, I
passed
guess.
on. Gee, it seems like only a day or 2 ago you filled a prescription for him.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
This is the west end of Bluff Street, which runs parallel to Main Street.
Mm-hmm.
Collier Bluff sweeps across the north side of the street here. Beyond it stretches the great painted desert, but you can't get there from here. In fact, you can't get there from anywhere.
Okay. There's a church.
This is the Reverend Cy Hallelujah's church. Nobody's going
Cy
to
Hallelujah.
Well,
Okay.
whenever
Yep.
we leave
Yep.
Town, the Reverend seems to have lost his following. Yep, he's been deflocked.
Oh dear. Well, that's not good, is it? Well, let's go. Let's go in. Go in. Go on in. In, Freddy. Freddy.
There's no.
He does not want to enter this, apparently. Frederick Pharkas. Right, well, he's not going in there, I guess. Well, hopefully we don't need to be in there. Because he does not want to go in. He's a demon, he can't enter churches, so that's fair enough. Another outhouse, huh?
Excuse me very much. I believe this stall is taken.
Terribly sorry.
Oops. Sorry, Judge. Everything coming out okay?
Of course. Same old story.
Good thing to ask.
Thank you for asking.
Like, how's the poop? The poop is excellent. Great.
The bluff stays put. This tank stores the whole town's drinking water supply.
I'm sure that's good. Beard is painted on. Well, you know. Okay, this is the school.
This is the old red schoolhouse, one of the few buildings that still seems solid and safe.
I mean, compared to the other ones, definitely.
Penelope keeps this door locked.
Ah,
all the
okay.
time.
This is where
Keep the
Penelope
kids
is.
in
Okay.
And the rabble out. Thank goodness there's no such thing as a fire code yet.
All right. I wonder where Freddy's shop is then. His pharmacy. There's a train car?
It's the last train to Coarsegold, and it's sunken at the station.
All right. Oh, what's that?
Something awful and fetid is bubbling up in great big blurps from the murky depths of the swamp.
All right. Yeah. Let's just let's have a look at that.
You don't want to touch it. It gets all over everything, smells bad, and won't come off.
Okay, what if we just go in?
The swamp seems thick enough to hold your weight.
Red Dead Redemption 3 looking great. I know, right?
Could I have misjudged the surface tension?
Quite possibly. Oh.
So that's how Freddy's brilliant career
Yep.
done come to a screeching halt. He sank into the swamp and was never seen again. A shame, too, 'cause the rest of us were kind of planning on being in the sequel. That ain't one of my better stories, anywho. Say, did I ever tell you the story about old King Graham? It seems there was this evil wizard, and he got Graham into just a peck of trouble.
Guess you're a Flatlander. This game never got a sequel, by the way. So, maybe that's the canon end. Can I go anywhere else? No? Interesting. Where is the pharmacy then? Oh, anyway, he walked around for a while and drowned in the swamp. The end. Oh, here we go. There's more to it. There is the sheriff, the tall and thin shop, which is boarded up. Pee-Pee's Layhouse. Oh, Pee-Pee's Playhouse. I see.
The sign says Pee-Pee's Playhouse. Or it used to, anyway. Now it looks more like Pee-Pee's Layhouse.
Right.
Someone with a higher IQ than most of the folks in town correctly painted sheriff here. The sign says tall and thin shop. And hey, it's right. That's just about the tallest and thinnest shop you've ever seen.
Sure. Why is it boarded up, though?
It's Dominic.
Oh,
one of your
God, no.
part-time Native American employees.
This is also going to be racist, isn't it?
Name, Running Gag. The union told you that you had to have a cigar store-style Indian out in front when you opened your pharmacy. But since there were lots of out-of-work real Indians in the neighborhood, you decided it would be politically correct to hire them.
I have the feeling that talking to him is not going to be politically correct.
Morning, Dominic.
Morning, Freddy.
Yeah.
What's new?
Let's see. I finished reading A Century of Dishonor last night. Quite impressive. That Helen Hunt Jackson really knows how to evoke an image of the white man's treachery.
Okay.
Do you know how many treaties your people have signed and then broken in the past 20 years alone?
Well, you know what? He is spitting.
Excuse me, I heard someone calling me or something.
Yeah. Dominic's like, have you got a moment to talk about white guilt?
The pharmacy door is locked. This ain't Mayberry, partner.
Okay. Well, I have my key.
Score! You unlock the door.
Score?
Ta-da! 500 points. You're halfway through the game.
I would hope not.
That just doesn't work.
Did it actually give me 500 points? Okay, that wasn't a joke. Alright. That's crazy. It's supposed to be 900. It's 999 points. I thought it was. Oh my God. This is very silly.
It's the president's wife. She's the head of the Just Say No to Ether campaign.
Okay. We win!
This
I know, right?
multi-instrument piano roll style juke machine is called a symphonium. Trouble is, the company that sold it to you went out of business after producing only one roll.
Oh.
And how many times can a person listen to does your chewing tobacco lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight?
Alright. By the way, guys, we got £20 away from having all 4s on our thing. Make sure to check out the pinned message and throw in, even if you throw in a couple quid, it's always much appreciated. We're gunning for 5k by the end of the weekend, so hopefully we'll be able to hit that mark. It's creeping ever closer. 4.5k will do another tombola spin as well, which could be very exciting. What am I to do in here?
It's a tube of Preparation G, the Wells Fargo wagon driver's friend for over half a decade.
Score!
You pick up a tube of Preparation G in the handy 25-ounce Krabby elephant size.
Anytime you make the scoring point sound in this game is just a dude going, score!
But it's hung so well.
What is it?
Your diploma from the University of Hicksville School of Apothecary Sciences and other good guesses.
Other good guesses.
The old alma mater. What memories.
Okay. So what are we to do here? I mean, this is our place, our establishment. So. Oh, it's Penelope.
Frederick.
Why, Miss Prim, you sure are looking purty today.
Now, Frederick, you may call me Penelope if you please. After all, I think we're to that point in our relationship.
Oh, my.
She must be talking about the hayride you both went on last month. Or the square dance you both went to last week. Or the cow tipping expedition you
Are
both
these
went on
euphemisms?
last night.
Well then, to what do I owe the pleasure of your company this fine morning?
Oh, this isn't a social call, I'm afraid. I have this rather important prescription Doc Gillespie gave me. I was hoping you could fill it as soon as possible.
My pleasure, Penelope.
Okay. Let's have a look at that. Penelope, 4 milliliters of Tylox pollinide orally for 2 times over 5 days.
Why, the poor dear. She must be suffering from the vapors, those injurious exhalations produced within the body creating feelings of hypochondria and depression. Her prescription is in Doc's usual scrawl and smells of whiskey, so you know it's authentic.
Okay. Well, let's make sure we get this right. Ready for.
You won't need. Up on the top
what's on here?
The top shelf is where the items on the second.
Well, where do I get this stuff?
You thought an ice cream stand would
Ice
attract
cream stand?
customers. Mostly.
Okay.
On top of this cabinet, you have a stunningly arranged display of Old Snuffy's Limp Root Hair Oil Cream.
Okay.
Here, on top of your... On the upper shelf of the left-hand cabinet, you find Pearls of Pauline Anti... On the bottom shelf of the left-hand cabinet are Red Eye brand Deep Cleaning Chlorine Abrasive Facial Scrub, Whoopsie Daisy Fashion Air Adult Incontinence Pads, Slick and Pretty Linseed Oil Shampoo, Luck of the Irish Underarm Oatmeal Packs, and I can't believe it's not opium hallucinogenics.
I can't believe it's not opium. Oh my god.
On the upper shelf of the right display case, you keep some of your hot sellers. Prospector's Pride Uranium Hair Highlighter. Her Majesty's second favorite Real Cream Toffee Lumps.
Okay.
Where'd you get those rosy cheeks face pincers?
All right.
Chap Spit Mucus Membrane Astringent Balm. Old Crater Face's Arsenic Complexion Tablets.
Okay.
And Smathers and Smathers Scrape Me Off the Ceiling Lord Jalapeno Arthritis Rub.
Okay.
On the lower shelf of the right display case, you keep some old, reliable, steady sellers. Doc Malarkey's Instant Redneck Tanning Fluid. Lembigon Extra Strength Expectorant. Oil of Old Lady Demoisturizer, Flaky Pete Psoriasis and Dandruff Declumping Unguent. I can't believe it's a jockstrap testicular support undergarment. It lifts and separates.
Oh.
Detains all saltpeter crystals, and Rabbi Johnson's home bris in a box.
It's just not giving me the text for that. I don't know, Frank. I don't think there's anything back here. Okay, maybe I need to make it up back here. Let's have a look, shall we?
You study Penelope's prescription and prepare to carefully fill it. You wouldn't want to make a mistake with her medicine.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I think another quick look at this. 4 milliliters of Tylox pollinide. Okay.
Why, the poor...
Right. Okay. Okay, hold on. It's kind of. I can't look at anything here. Okay. Right. The test tube. Maybe the test tube. Oh man.
It's advisable to measure your ingredients instead of just dumping them together.
Okay, well, how do I measure it then? Ooh. Is it this?
Oops.
What do you mean, oops?
Don't throw that. This is where you concoct all your...
Okay. This is where the manual comes in handy? Probably. This is something we may need to walk through for. Pill machine. To go in the Morton pestle?
It's advisable. This is...
Yeah, okay. I don't know where this goes. There's so many things I'm looking at. I may look this up. Okay. Let's see, because this is. It's until I understand the kind of thing it wants me to do. Okay. Put the granulated cylinder on the counter. Use peptic. Is that right? No, it's not. This is the one it was asking me for. I think this particular walkthrough must be for a specific. It must be different each time.
This bottle of Tylox pollinide is empty. It never seemed to have enough.
What do you mean? Did I not have some before? Maybe it is this then. Well, only one way to find out, I suppose. And it was 40, wasn't it? 4 milliliters. Oh god.
Why, the poor dear.
You have to make your own? Oh, really? Okay. Okay. It says I should put 40 milliliters of this in. Okay. Put a medicine bottle on the counter. Okay. And use the granulated cylinder on the medicine bottle. Right. Put the granulated... I don't think this is right. No, this is not right. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna reload the save. Hey, Nick. Let's reload this one. Because I think I might have accidentally used some that I shouldn't have used. Okay. This is an interesting mechanic.
You study Penelope's...
Okay. Granulated cylinder.
This bottle of...
Okay, it is always empty. Right, right. Caco Cam! Oh my goodness, look at that! There he is! And then he also popped up on the bottom of the screen. Hello Caco, hello Scarf, hey VFIC, how you doing? I'm trying to figure out this unusual, this unusual Western video game in which I am a pharmacist. I studied Pharkas manual. I was just looking at a walkthrough there, and I was like, I don't know if this is right. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I need to make this stuff. Tylox pollinide. Oh my goodness. An effective aid in the treatment of the vapors. Not possible to synthesize in the home laboratory, however, substitutions are permissible. See pepticlymycine tetrazole. Okay, so that's why the walkthrough was telling me that. This is the stuff we need, because we can't give her what she's supposed to have. But there is this. Dispensed at 40 milliliters per bottle. Okay, I understand. Right. I'm beginning to get it. And then we just put it in a bottle, and then we cork it up.
You carefully label the container Miss Penelope Prim for internal use only. And what internals they are, you dream about them day and night.
All right. Okay. That was a pervy joke as well, of course. Madam, I have prepared your prescription. Here is your cocaine.
Thank you, Frederick. This looks perfect. You are a scholar and a gentleman.
Well, you know, don't
Shucks. I'm just a poor pharmacist trying to please my favorite customer. Will I see you again soon?
I think that can be arranged, Frederick. See you soon.
I'll be waiting.
No,
so long
Guybrush is a
now,
cowboy.
Penelope.
No eyebrows, don't trust that. I mean, yeah. Anyway, guys.
Unfortunately, you were so taken with Penelope's angelic
presence
that you forgot to charge her the 19 cents she owed you.
Well, heck. Oh, hello.
Good day, Freddy. Freddy Pharkas.
Hello, Helen
Well,
Back.
Good day to you, Miss Back. What can I do for you today?
Well, Freddy Pharkas, Doc Gillespie, that no-good gin-soaked sod no lush, wrote me this damn prescription that'll probably cost me an arm and a leg. Here, take it. The rot gut from that old wino doctor is making my new ensemble stink to high heaven, I want to tell you.
All right. All right, what's this one then?
Helen Back's prescription is barely legible due to all the whiskey spots.
Oh, my goodness.
But you eventually decipher it.
Quinotrizate tabs 3 times for 7 days. All right. I'll be right back, madam. Quinotrizate. A highly efficacious and useful mediation when taken excuse me, orally at a dosage of NTE 60 milligrams a day to prepare 15 milliliters of bismuth and pterosalicine and 30 grams of phenadol oxytriglychloride, Jesus Christ, to produce quinotrizate. Mixed together in a glass beaker, stir the mixture well using only a pure, clean glass rod. Process into pill form. Usual dosage is 21 pills. That's perfect for the amount we need. Okay, so
you study Helen Back's prescription and prepare.
Right, here we go. It is. So we need bismuth and pterosalicine. Wait, Dismuth? Or bismuth? Why is it written as Dismuth on this? Alright, well, that's fine. Then Phenadol something, oxy something. There we go. That's the other one we need. Okay, that's it. Look at the granulated cylinder. We need 15 of this. And then we need to presumably weigh something. Okay. Okay, here we go. We need 30 grams of that. Let's pop these back now so we can get them out of the way. Mix together in a glass beaker. Okay, let's get our glass beaker. Put that in the beaker. Put this in there. And then we need a nice clean stirring rod. And we'll give it a nice little mix. Alright. Great. Process into pill form. Okay, and we put it in the pill machine. Right, pull the lever. Pull the lever, Gronk! Alright. Usual dosage is 21 pills. Oh, God. Okay, we have 3 pills.
You can place the pills into a medicine bottle by clicking the bottle on the...
Okay.
This is where...
Alright, we have to keep doing this, I guess. We'll have to do this 7 times. Is that right? 7 times?
Helen back.
3 times for 7 days. Yeah, we need 21 of them. Jesus, okay. Maybe we can mix up more. Okay. Can we do that? Can we boost the, Oh, I don't wanna mess it up. This might take a while.
This is where you...
Oh, put this back for a second.
You knock them together, but...
Oops. Okay, give it a yeah. Do you have UFO 50? Oh! Freddy Pharkas Prologue song. Thank you, Freddy Pharkas Prologue song, with the £20 for £4,444 and 44 pence. Great stuff. Wow. Do you have UFO 50? There are a few games on that which would make a good material for this GameBlast. I don't, honestly. Alright.
Use up the current batch of...
Oh. Oh, okay. I think it makes it... I think I understand my mistake. There's stuff already in there. And then Mysteriopolis with £10 as well. Alright. We're getting closer to 4,500. Thank you so much, Mysteriopolis. And then... And then that should be enough. I'm just gonna...
You drop the con...
We're just gonna pop that back. Because we're good. Alright, 21 pills! Oh, and cork it up.
You carefully label the...
There we go.
Mrs. Helen Back. Take 3 times daily just before meals.
Despite your impressive, I'm beginning to doubt you actually went to Cowboy Pharmacist School. How dare you doubt me? I have the degree to prove it. It is here on the wall.
Ah, your diploma from the University of Hicksville School of Apothecary Sciences and other good guesses. The old alma mater.
See?
What memories.
I know what I'm doing. Sometimes I just have to look up a guide. Oh, God. Yeah, a 5-year college degree. Take this. Take this, madam. Score.
That's better, Freddy Pharkas.
That'll be 22 cents, Miss Back.
Y'all just put it on my tab. I don't have it with me right now.
Jeez. Who's this lady?
Pretty Cherie. Just slide that handsome pharmacist butt on over here. I got something I need from you.
Hello, madam.
Morning, Sadie. What have you got?
Well, I got a prescription here I need filled. Something that'll increase my womanly powers, if you know what I mean. Be a dear and fill it for me right away, won't you? I simply can't wait to try it out.
Your wish is my
command, madam.
You take the prescription from the madam. What a busy morning. You haven't had to fill this many prescriptions since Custer's troops stayed at the Dirty Sheet Hotel.
Oh, goodness. Alright, well. What's this one about? Oops, I keep pressing the wrong button.
This prescription is impossible to read. That's what happens when Doc writes a prescription through bleary, whiskey-soaked eyeballs.
Right. Okay. Well, it turns out we can't read this one, so I think we're going to have to go see, we're going to have to see Doc Gillespie. Excuse me, madam, while I go see your,
Excuse me, Sadie. I've got to run out for a bit. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay, Freddy, but hurry back.
She's like Moxie from Borderlands. Alright. We gotta go to, presumably, the bar. Oh, we're still doing the credits outside, apparently. Oh, we haven't been to there's a barber shop as well. We haven't been there yet. And Chesterfield's Mercantile. However you want to pronounce it. Company. Alright, and that's the screen we started on. What is that thing?
Once Lucky was as coordinated as any other mongrel, but that was before he had that run-in with the owl at the west end of town. Now he hates the owl as much as the rest of us.
Fair enough. Do a save. You never know when death will occur in a Sierra game. Honestly, this is a really fun concept for a game, like where you're like, it's an adventure game where you're a pharmacist. I kind of like that idea. That's really fun. We have to like sort of give people the right prescriptions and stuff. I think you could do a really fun one where you're like a sort of, you know, fantasy apothecary making potions. That would be pretty good. Right, buddy. You gotta tell me what's on this.
That just...
Alright, fine. Poor Cedric.
Doc, you're not writing prescriptions while you're drunk, are you?
Oh, no, never. I'm a responsible individual with an imperfect reputation.
Well, that much is true. Right.
That you rub it all over.
Can you please?
Doc?
What? What's that? Oh, I swear, it's an established medical procedure. I wasn't negligent.
Oh my god, this guy has a medical license.
No, Doc. I just wanted to tell you that I'm worried about you. Your prescriptions have been getting sloppier and sloppier. Let's work together on this.
You have my complete cooperation. Let's drink to it. Barkeep, another round for my prescription-filling friend here.
Just simmer in your own juices for a while.
Okay. I reckon we're gonna need to make make something to kind of wake him up. Or maybe.
Don't you touch me, Freddy Fox.
Okay, Doc, just take it easy.
And Happy New Year to you, George Bailey. In jail.
All right, buddy.
Oh, no. He thinks he's Lionel Barrymore. It happens once in a while.
Okay. We need the drink. Okay.
You pick up the whiskey glass.
Right, I'm cutting you off, Doc. Score! It's such a silly noise. Right, buddy.
Doc?
What? What's that?
No,
You have my complete cooperation.
Just simmer.
Right, okay. What else do... He's gonna try and reach for his drink at some point, I think. So, we'll just let him, like... Or he's just gonna stand there, you know? Or maybe not. Well, we got this now.
Poor Doc. What's he gonna do without his whiskey glass?
Okay.
Doc?
What?
No, it is... That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. I'm gonna have to consult the walkthrough on this one. Right. So apparently you need to combine the glass and the prescription.
You stir...
Sure. We'll go with that. It's not a magnifying glass, it's a shot glass. Oh, man. Okay.
Ah, now you can see this prescription the way Doc wrote it.
Sure. Yeah, okay.
That just... You thrust the prescription and the whiskey glass under Doc's nose.
That's an adventure game puzzle if I ever saw one.
This says testosterate. You really want to prescribe this to a woman?
Testosterone? No, I suppose that would be a poor choice. Let's see. This was for Sadie Ovary, right? I must have...
Sadie
must have
Ovary,
missed something
okay.
else. Let me fix it. Ooh. Hey, there you go. Take this back to your pharmacy and have fun.
I think you need to clear up your alcoholism,
Don't
Doc.
come crying to me, George Bailey. I'm going to swear out a warrant for your arrest.
All right, buddy. Score. That's just... Okay, what do we actually
Study
need?
Madame Overy's prescription, fully amended and corrected by Doc Gillespie.
You were right, Burr. Estrosterane. 1 paper each morning after. We are prescribing this woman estrogen. I'm not even sure that's even real. That's probably true. I swear every time I walk down the street, oh, that's a racial stereotype. No. Every time I walk down the street, I see credits in my face. Oh, and
How?
Of course.
Yeah.
Time for you shift over.
Oh, please. You've been reading too many dime novels. Stop talking like that.
I mean,
Just
other
trying
than
to
for
preach
trans women, he is prescribed for
sure.
menopause. That's true, yes.
Sure, tourist. Whatever. See you later. I'm going to go soak my corns.
My people call it maize.
Jeez.
All right. I see.
It's Pete.
That's
One
Pete,
of your
okay.
part-time employees. Pete used to work for a lawn jockey company,
Oh.
but he was fired after puberty when he grew too tall for the business. He's insecure, but he's a good worker.
Well, good for you, Pete.
How goes it, Pete?
Just fine, Mr. Pharkas. Just fine. Sure is a nice day today.
Yes,
right.
Pete. It's beautiful out.
I was wondering if it might be possible for me to knock off a little early today.
Something in particular
Don't see
going
why
on?
not.
Well, it's just such a nice day. I thought I'd spend a little quality time with the buffalo. Maybe take them to Yosemite, let them run around and do some grazing. You know, the usual.
That sounds good to me.
I suppose that'd be okay. Sure, you can leave early. Just watch out for poachers now.
That's a funny one, Mr. Pharkas.
Freddy's face is
To do
just
that.
so
Poachers.
distressing.
Like anyone would want to do that to Buffalo. Very funny.
Does he know?
I'm back, Sadie. Sorry for the delay. I just had to check out a few things.
Perfectly okay, Freddy, hon. I was just admiring the way you display your goods.
Look who's talking.
Freddy! Not appropriate. Okay, alright. So...
You study Doc's corrections to Madame Overy's prescription and prepare to carefully fill it.
Okay, let's have a look then.
You study Madame Overy's prescription, fully amended and
Astrosterane,
corrected by
one
Dr.
paper each morning after. Okay, maybe the medicinal papers. I might have to look this up a little bit. Okay, let's go to the manual. Time to consult the manual. Astrosterane can be used to prevent conception after marital relations. Oh, this is contraception. Okay, I see. Grind 15 grams of bimethylquinoline crystals and 15 grams of powdered metyrophosphate in a mortar. Okay. Let's get this lady her contraception. Fantastic stuff. So, okay. 15 of bimethylquinoline. Which is probably one of these ones. That's it. Okay, we need...
This is
oh, excuse me. Alright. And then... well, which one was it? This one. And 15 of this one. Alright. Yeah! Grind it up! Prepare 5 gram dosages on pure sheets of medicinal dispensing paper. Recommended dosage 1 box of 6. Okay. I'm guessing I just... oops. No? Is that alright? How do we use this then? Let's have a quick look. The mortar pestle to grind it. Layout. Oh, we've got to lay out 6 on the counter. And then the measuring spatula. Okay. Alright. Measuring spatula. Okay, good. Good. Okay.
This is...
Yep.
This is...
honestly, I think this style of game has legs. Right, there we go. This is a fun concept. Right, okay. The measuring spatula on all the papers. Spatula on the shelf and the mortar and pestle back on the shelf. Put a prescription box on the counter and put each paper in the box. Prescription box, eh? Oh, one of these. Okay.
You carefully label the
there we
container
go.
Madame Ovary.
How delightful. Madam, I have your contraception. That is not a phrase I expected to say during today's stream, but here we are.
Why, merci, Freddy dear.
That's gonna be 22 cents, Sadie, but for you, I'll make it 19.
Settle down, Freddy.
What do you say we just sorta take it out in trade? I'm a mite short this week.
Excuse me.
Well...
why, thank you, Freddy. Ooh, you sweet potato pie. I'll catch you tonight, maybe, huh? Or before.
I'm pretty sure the text and the speech are different. Well, it's Smithy.
Hey, Pharkas! My butt's killing me!
He does know how to make an entrance,
Yeah,
doesn't he?
yeah.
Sorry to hear that, Smithy.
I think I have just the thing already, come to think of it.
So give me some of that preparation, Jake.
Excellent news. I already picked some up earlier. There you go, pal.
That'll be 15 cents, Smithy. But I don't suppose you can pay me.
Are you saying I can't pay my bills fair and square, Pharkas? Well, here, I'm gonna settle up tabs with you anyway, since I'm leaving town. Here's what I owe you.
Smithy pays you his tab. A whole $4.87.
$4.87!
Holy moly!
Yes!
You're rich. Well, kinda, sorta.
And if you take my advice, you'll get out of this town, Pharkas. Sheriff's closing people up right and left.
Really?
Something stinks. And I mean them horses, because they're farting up a storm, I'm a-telling you. That was like to pass out. Somebody must have put something in their feed. I don't know what, but I tell you, don't go striking no matches out there.
Really?
Good luck to you, Pharkas.
Hey, Denton, how's it going?
Good luck to you, Smithy. Your strong back and gruff but good-hearted demeanor will be sorely missed.
But you was a strangin'.
All right. Well. Oh my goodness.
Fire inspection. I'm here to check out your fire safety per the new town regulations.
Of course, Sheriff.
Oh, look here. It's a good thing I came, Pharkas. I'm gonna have
What?
to suck this place up tighter than a pissant scrotum.
Oh.
But, Sheriff, how could you? What's the charge? I haven't done anything wrong.
Fire hazard, my boy. Fire hazard.
Fire hazard?
Why, this building's a terrible fire hazard. Looks to me like this whole damn building's made out of wood.
But, Sheriff, every building in this town is constructed of wood.
I don't know nothing about that, son. Tough luck, Pharkas. From now on, just keep the front door locked.
Well,
But what am I supposed to do, Sheriff? This is my livelihood.
If an I was you, I'd talk to the bank. Good day.
Something stinks, all right. Why would they be shutting down all these places for random reasons? Also, we have a donation about to come through, I think. Is it going to be $4.87 from Smithy? There it is! I knew it.
So Freddy was forced to
Oh,
shut
thank you
down
so
the
much.
old pharmacy against his will. But he vowed to keep the place up, knowing that someday he'd be opening it up again.
Oh, God.
Problem being, the sheriff, an ornery cuss if there ever was one, was doing this all over town. The hotel, the playhouse, the smithy, the tall and thin shop, closing them all down on some flimsy pretext.
Hey,
There
K-Ross.
was no telling who was going to be next. Who'd put the sheriff up to it? And what was happening with the horses, for crying out loud? It were a mystery, says I.
Okay, let me just do a quick pause here. Freddy 6. Okay. I'll just hold this up here. I'm Kay, volunteering with the Special Effects Stream team this weekend. I just want to pop into your GameBlast stream and say hello and thank you for being amazing. Thank you to you and your community support for Special Effect. How's the stream going so far? It's going delightfully. This is an old game. Some of it hasn't aged very well, but it's interesting. And old point-and-click adventure games are always entertaining to me. I'm having a good time with it, despite the fact that sometimes you'll hear a joke and go, "Oh, that's not aged very well." But either way, we are a pharmacist in the Old West. We've just had to close down our pharmacy because apparently it's a fire hazard. But everywhere is being closed down in the town. The sheriff seems to be up to something sinister. What was that with the menu? Yeah, the menu's a bit. Yeah. These are the sliders, like the volume slider and stuff. You know. This game is very 90s. 1890s. Yep. Apparently the horses have been very flatulent as well. Evidently. Great. There's some good humor. But yeah, it is going going well. And I'm having a good time, and we're doing very well in the fundraiser. Excuse the horse farts. This is just a thing that's happening right now, apparently. Oh, this is one of Al Lowe's games. Absolutely, it is. So you know, if you're used to the sort of humor of Leisure Suit Larry, it has a lot of that sort of same thing going on. There's a lot of dirty humor. A lot of very blue jokes, you know. It's, I have a match to wipe the town off the map. I don't think I have any matches. I have money and I have a key. Excuse me. Right. Let's see if we can start chat to these horses.
Hey, you're a pretty little paint, aren't you? Yes, you are. What a little cutie. I like you, horsey. I sure do. Can I take you home with me? Can I, huh? Can I take you home? You'd like that, wouldn't you? Yes, you would. Yes, you would.
He clearly likes horses.
You need to get out more often, Freddy.
Hey.
You need...
Same thing. Can I guys help? Can I help you with anything?
Nice horsey. I'd better be nice to this horsey. It has the power to cloud men's minds.
Great. Probably get away from these guys for the time being. It is rather stinky out here. Post office is closed down. My God, they're just closing this whole place. He's losing it. More horses, Jesus. How about you guys? Are you the same dialogue?
These little
Oops, I don't want to talk to myself.
Hey, you need...
Yeah.
Once, rain barrels are such an important aspect to life in an arid, drought-scourged landscape like this. Water running off the building's roofs is channeled through gutters and downspouts into storage... Oh, wait a minute. It's just an old whiskey barrel. Forget it.
Aww. It was almost educational. I should check out the saloon this morning. Let's see. Anything new going on in here? Doesn't seem like it's anybody different. Doc's there, but he's lost his drink because I took it off him. What's a hello cat? Oh my God, there's horses everywhere. Oh, there's something here.
Smithy left behind a coil of rope.
Well, that sounds like an adventure game item that I want.
Score! You take the rope. Now that Smithy's closed up shop, he won't be missing it.
That's true, he's left town. I'll nab that. What's this? What's this?
You take the leather strap. Smithy won't be needing it now.
Yeah, it's a thing. Better take it. That is the adventure game rule right there. By the way, for the next tombola, we are what will be the exact amount? I think it is £40 and 69 pence away from another tombola draw. How delightful! 4,500 would be a nice place to end up. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? I don't even remember what I wanted to do. It said I wanted to go to the bank, didn't it? Okay. What kind of things are in the tombola? Oh, to explain the tombola, it's kind of like a communal thing. You unlock streams or other things that people promise to do. So what I have remaining in there are little sort of one-off streams that I'm going to do with another person as a collab. So I have something with my friend Weird and something with my friend Laura. Those can come out of it. There's guest entrants who've submitted something as well. Like this one that just came out was Steve of War doing a deathless run of the early levels of Tomb Raider 1. It's just like little things you can just say, if my ball comes out, I will do this stream. We do it every year. It's really fun to just spin it and unlock it. It's, you know, it's cool. I think we want to go to the bank. Where was the bank? It's right here. Goodness me, horse. Right. What is it we wanted to do?
Say, it was too bad about your pharmacy being shut down. Must be hard to lose a business so sudden-like. We here at the Bank of Bob sympathize.
Of course you do. Do you want to sell your property? I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm gonna do a save, but I have a feeling that there's something to uncover here. This game brings back some memories. Oh, have you played this one? This is my first playthrough of this game. I genuinely don't know what be happening. I mean, so far we've done a little bit of pharmacy work, and then our pharmacy's been shut down. Is that the sheep?
A squeaky old sheep weather.
Oh, it's a vein. Weather vein. Like 15 years ago. Wow. Yeah, it's one of the Sierra games I just haven't gotten around to. So, to be fair, there's quite a few of them. I've played most Sierra games. I would say, like most Sierra adventures. Would it be most? I've at least tried a lot of them. Hey, Loudon Carey, raiding with a party of 7. Blanket Fort crew coming through. Welcome. How are you guys doing? Welcome on in. We're doing some Freddy Pharkas today, which is a point-and-click adventure game where you play as a pharmacist in the Old West. Have I done the Discworld games yet? I haven't. That's something that's been on my list to do for a long time. I'm a fan of Discworld, so I would love to do the Discworld games, but we'll see. Oh!
Too bad about that, you know.
What?
Guess Freddy's constitution couldn't handle the noxious fumes that was expectorating through town. Seems to me a man with his education should have known what to do about a simple bit of flatulence. But hey, I'm just a simple, whittling, sort of storytelling, entertaining kind of guy. And that's my story for now. Now get along into bed. It's past your bedtime.
I think I died from the horse. Yep. There's so many horses fighting in town, you can't be outside for too long. Great. Cool. Good to know. I guess we need to stay indoors as much as possible then. Well, thank you so much for the raid. It's much appreciated. You joined just in time to watch me die by horse fart. How delightful. Discworld Noir is my favorite point-and-click adventure game. I've heard so many good things about Discworld Noir. I need to play it. I have to raid and run. I was also streaming for special effect. Oh, very nice. Awesome stuff. Good luck for the rest of the stream. You take care of yourself, Loud and Carry. Thank you so much for that raid. It's much appreciated. I'm gonna try this door, I think. And thank you for the follow there. That is vastly appreciated. Oh boy. Ooh.
You pull the ice pick.
Want to see me play Discworld Noir?
Gingerly place it in your pocket.
Cool.
Just don't bend
I would love
over
to.
suddenly, or you'll circumcise yourself.
I'm gonna put this on.
Of course, that won't be any skin off your nose.
Terry Pratchett is definitely missed. Absolutely. I've been reading through the Discworld series recently, and I'm vastly enjoying them. The last one I read was Sorcery, I think was the last one I read. I have Weird Sisters coming up soon in my reading list. Oh, for God's sake. I can't talk to chat while I'm outside, because then the stinky horses will kill me. Right. This game is up. It is a Sierra game. You have to be used to this sort of thing. Sorcery, featuring the best way to combat a rampant sorcerer. Absolutely. I really enjoyed Sorcery. It was such a good book. The characters are just so much fun in that. Honestly, like, there's just so many, like, great characters in each novel. Even the characters that are just like, a single book, they appear, like, you know, only in that story, are so good. Guard's Guard, still my fave. Guard's Guard is excellent. I loved that one. I read that one first, actually. I read Guards, and then I went back to Color of Magic to start working my way through. Which means I've got a little bit of a while before I get back to the sort of Sam Vimes books, but either way, I'm enjoying learning about the other characters. I did read some of the other, like, ones when I was younger as well. Some of the Tiffany Aching books and The Amazing Maurice. You can't even be inside. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Right. I might have to reload from, like, here and just go. I think this entire segment is just timed. Right. My worst enemy currently is horse farts. Right. Right. Okay. I'm going to bust out the wall because I want to get through this bit as quickly as possible to fix this problem. Right. Okay. What does it say first? Okay. It does say saloon. Going through the watch series of books too. This time in audiobook form. Oh, that must be a good way to experience them, actually. Who is it that does the reading of them? Because you get a good person to voice those, and it would be, you know, I think it'd be perfect. Early Discords aren't as good. So I've heard. I really liked Mort as the though that one was very, very, very good. Mort was my favorite one, I think, of the ones I've read. Okay, we need to grab this.
You pull the ice pick out of the barrel and gingerly place it in your pocket.
Okay.
Just don't bend over suddenly or you'll circumcise yourself. Of course, that won't be any skin off your nose.
Oops, let me do that. I spent... Okay. Alright, we have the ice pick thing. There's something else I appear to be missing. Okay, let's just keep moving. We can pause the game by doing that. Right, apparently I need a can of some kind. Did I miss that? An inventor can use the pick on the can to pierce the answer. Oh. Hold on. Let me find in page. Can. Okay. Right, it's in the cafe. We have to move. We have to move it like absolute crazy. Audiobooks are narrated by John Culshaw, Peter Serafinowicz, and Bill Nye. I've met John Culshaw, actually. He's lovely. I met him at when I was listening to a lot of Big Finish Doctor Who audios. I went to Big Finish Day in Derby one time, and he was there. And I chatted to John Culshaw briefly. Absolutely lovely guy, and he loves to chat about Doctor Who and stuff like that, and like the writers he's worked with and that sort of thing. He is awesome. Genuinely really lovely guy. So cool that he does the narration for those. Alright. He's a great impressionist, obviously, so perfect for those books. Beans!
Hey, Mom, would you mind if I took this empty can?
If you must, I suppose there's more where that came from. In fact, I insist you take it. Get it out of here. I'm sick of the sight of it. Damn flies! This place is like a stable.
Okay. Right.
Flies in the...
Okay. We'll do another save. I think we just have to keep moving. Gotta head out, but thank you so much again. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Thank you for popping by, Kay. It is awesome to see you here. I'm sure that it's going to be awesome rest of the stream as well. Take care of yourself. Pass my love on to whoever you're popping by next. So I love the little animation of Freddy like warping behind the glass. That's such a cool thing. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to pierce this can, apparently.
With all the precision of a serial killer, you deftly poke some holes in the tin can with the ice pick. Ha! Having accomplished your immediate desire, and in the process hopelessly dulling the ice pick, you exhibit absolutely no regard for this barren piece of locality laughingly called the environment by brazenly tossing the ice pick away. You're such a consumer.
My goodness. Score! Okay, we're making progress. Just keep moving. Keep moving, Freddy! Okay. I think I need to go back behind here. This thing here, I think. You can tell because it's slightly different from the background.
Surreptitiously swipe the elixir, looking around
Okay.
to see if anybody's watching. Fortunately, nobody is.
Okay. Right. We need to go to the smithy now. Come on, leave the shop. Leave the saloon, I mean. Alright. Okay. We need these items, I believe.
You take the leather strap.
Okay, we got these. Let's. I think we have to search this as well.
Digging through Smithy's
Digging
formerly
through.
white-hot forge, you find an unused hunk of charcoal, which you
Charcoal.
decide may well be of use to you. So you keep it.
Okay, and apparently what we need to do is use that
You
and
slip
that.
the leather strap through the holes in the tin can. They fit perfectly. Congrats! You always wanted a tin feed bag.
Great. And then you use the charcoal on the can.
You drop the charcoal into the tin can. Now we're getting somewhere. Congratulations on making this homemade gas mask. Devilishly good work.
How would you know to use that as a homemade gas mask? Oh, Sierra Games. Why? Why? Oh, that's so funny. Okay, well.
You take a few deep breaths from the gas mask, clearing your head and
Okay.
enabling you to go on a while longer.
Okay. Apparently we will be notified now if we feel dizzy, and that's when we need to take a breath of the mask. Okay. It makes sense to me. Maybe we just need to learn how to game. You're right. I'm sorry. That's on me. You wouldn't want a puzzle that makes sense. What kind of Seraphine are you? It's valid. It's valid. Yeah. I mean, if it made sense, I'd be like, this isn't Sierra. Okay. Okay. I need something else now. There's something else I need to grab, and I don't know where to get it. Let's have a look, shall we? Apparently, I need a paper bag. Right. It's in Chesterfields. Okay. And Discworld puzzles are even more mind-bending and mad. So I've heard. I've heard that, like, especially Discworld 1, apparently the puzzles in that are crazy. Like, very, very moon logic-y. Alright. We haven't actually been in here. Oh, it's this
The door
guy.
swings open. From the back, you hear Chester's voice.
Help yourself. I'll be right out.
Okay.
It's Whitlin Willie.
Whitlin Willie. He's the guy who was telling the story at the beginning.
He's always been about 140 years old.
Okay.
He spins a mean yarn, and somehow he always seems to know what people did, even when he wasn't in the room.
Let's have a little look around then.
It's a horseshoe from Chester's old swayback horse that got spooked by a wagon, ran into the street, and broke its leg under the wagon wheel. Chester sent it to a veterinarian in San Francisco at outrageous cost, but in the end the horse died anyway. Took every penny Chester had since the horse meat guy wouldn't buy the carcass.
Guess he keeps the horseshoe up there for good luck.
Alright. Announcement to all. I am no longer responsible for any debts incurred by my wife Valenice, my son Alexander, and my daughter Rosella. Correspondence may be sent to King Graham of Daventry. Great. King Graham is in cahoots with these guys, apparently. Lost. One ferret. Brown and white answers the name of Daisy. Enjoys sniffing out dead bodies. If found, please return to Dr. Olympia Miklos of the Leyendecker Museum, New York City. I think... Is that Laura Bohr 2? Laura Bohr 2 reference? Yeah, Laura Bohr. I mostly recognize the names from the Laura Bohr 2 soundtrack that I have in my game soundtracks folder that I used for so many videos. I remember seeing Dr. Miklos as one of the names of the songs, and I think the Leyendecker Museum was one of them as well. Interesting. Wanted dead or alive for crimes of bad taste, innuendo, and gentle perversion. Okay. Albert the Tinkler Low, alias the Talking Bear, alias Rottweiler Al, alias creator of the cult classic Bopper Bet. Reward. $500 dead, $15 alive. I like the discrepancy in the prices there. I haven't played it yet. I haven't, you know. It's one of the... I played Laura Bohr 1. I love Laura Bohr 1. I haven't played 2. That's something I need to do at some point. Alright. Let's...
It's a nice picture of a pussycat
Aww.
laying on its back.
Wanted Dead or Alive, Kwai Chang Kane, alias the Grasshopper, alias Hey You Chinaman. Great. Unarmed but extremely dangerous, raw $25 worth of turd all wax, $50 worth of Ed's kimono pies, and a $100 gift certificate for the famous Schwingle catalog. Over 50,000 quality items providing value, selection, and economy. Schwingle, Chicago, Illinois. Kung Fu reference. Okay.
The heavily stocked back counter runs along the eastern wall of the general store. A paper bag lies there.
I need the paper bag apparently, so we'll talk to Whitlin Willie first.
Hey there, Willie.
That's Whitlin Willie to you, son. Respect
An old
your
TV show.
elder.
Okay. Not a reference I would catch
Forget
myself.
about it. Just get out of here. I'm Whitlin.
He's Whitlin. Alright, fair enough.
None of the items along the back counter are for sale. Chester's stocking up for the big quake, which is due any day now.
Oh.
Score.
You take a complimentary paper
that's
bag.
complimentary paper bag. That's what I needed. Okay. Okay. Right. And now I need to find a horse. Hi, Whitlin, I'm Burr. Okay. We need to catch a horse fart. Come on.
A really terrifically disgusting idea. Unfortunately, the horse's tail momentarily blocks your access.
Okay.
You will not... You're beginning to...
Oh, we're feeling lightheaded.
You take a few...
Okay.
A really terrifically disgusting
10 pounds
idea.
from Joker Nero. Thank you so
Unfortunately, the horse's
much.
tail momentarily blocks your access.
That means we need 30 pounds and 69 pence for another tombola draw. Okay, we need to wait, I think. Specifically. Oh man, you've got to wait until it like actually moves to the side, I think. Okay. This is a terrible puzzle. I hate this. Oh my god.
You'd need. You take a few. In what
there we
may
go.
well be the most revolting idea you've ever had. You hold the brown paper
Oh
sack
god.
up to the anal sphincter and wait. With a reverberating. The horse responds.
I like how that.
Inflating your bag
Yeah.
with a foul sample
Made the
of
sound.
gas. You quickly twist the bag shut to lock in freshness.
Oh. Well, this is a video game we're playing, folks. Great. Okay. What do we have to? Where do we go next then? Okay, it says here I need to go to the work area. Which was the work area? Jesus Christ, horse. I want to get off the lows right. Well, yeah, it certainly feels that way. I need to move the horses outside the town now.
You're beginning to...
Okay, it's fine.
You take a few deep breaths.
Okay. Is it my work area I need to go to? It might be. I guess I'll just have to keep my doors locked. Like I can. It's closed, but I can still at least, you know.
You cleverly lock the door.
Oh, I did not lock the door.
You dang it.
No points this time. That's fine. Gaming, but at what cost? That's exactly right. Okay. Let's have a look, shall we? Right. We need... This is an elixir, apparently.
Dadgum's magic elixir is positively guaranteed to cure myopia, melancholia, the vapors, congestion, consumption, malaria, piles, shingles, rickets, leprosy, bubonic plague, gout, bursitis, arthritis, and the galloping cruds. 190 proof. Obvious in advertising is still years in the future.
It's alcohol. That's why we need to put it in the lamp.
You fill the alcohol lamp with Dadgum's alcoholic elixir.
I really like the music of this little area. It's really cute. Who did the music for this game? Because I'm wondering which other Sierra games they might have worked on. Because it kind of reminds me of like the kind of stuff that would be in EcoQuest. If anyone's ever played that one, EcoQuest is a bit more obscure, I guess. Yeah, it reminds me of EcoQuest 1's music. Alright. Okay. Matches. Okay. It's lit. Set the scoop. And place it in front of the lamp's flame. Okay. Alright. And then presumably...
Good idea, Freddy. The spectrum lines on that etched glass viewer reveal volumes to those who know how to read.
Right. What does this mean? Okay, we need to go and consult the manual to see what this means. Great. The gaseous spectroscope is what this is. Where do I find this? Okay, here, maybe it's this. Flatulence. What are we looking at here? I think we're looking at lentils? Looks like lentils. And the treatment is aminophilic citrate. Okay. Right, okay, we need to get... Okay. Aminophilic citrate. Let's do that. How do we make it? Tell me, manual. An extremely powerful cure for temporary, non-acute flatulence in man or beast. Should aminophilic citrate be unavailable, it may be created in the home laboratory. Combine 40 grams sodium bicarbonate with 15 milliliters of furochlordone. Pour into a beaker, dilute with water to make 100 milliliters. Add 5 grams of magnesium sulfate, stir into the mixture using only a pure glass rod. Pour into a medicine bottle and cork. Okay. Alright then. Score. We know what's up at least.
That just...
I'm gonna exit for a moment so I can say before I do this. Freddy 13. Treatment for lentils. I mean, it's more the fact that the lentils are in the dye, and that's what's causing this these stinky farts. So, 40 grams sodium bicarbonate. Okay. All right. 15 milliliters of furochlordone. We get a granulated cylinder. Where is it? Ah, this one. How much is it? 15. Uh-huh. And then we pour it into a beaker. Okay.
This is...
Okay. And we dilute it with water. How do we do that? We just have some water on hand. Or do we... Oh, there it is.
It's advisable to...
Okay. So we'll need to make 100 milliliters. So we need 45 of that. Uh-huh. And then we add 5 grams of magnesium sulfate. Which is not one of those. It's that. Okay. And then we stir it. Okay. And then we put it in a medicine bottle and cork it.
You carefully label the jar of citrate.
Yeah!
Congratulations, you've just created your first batch of Pharkas' deflatulizer.
Let's go. Let us go. We're making these horses unstinky again. Okay. Right. And then we just need to pour it into the trough, apparently. All right. All right, fellas.
Score.
No more farts.
Pour the deflatulizer into the horse's water trough. The horses greedily lap up the delish and nutrish medicated trough water.
Woohoo!
Seeing as how his home-brewed patootie sealant done the trick on these horses, Freddy ran round and dumped the stuff into all the horse troughs in town. It weren't long before the folks of Coarsegold was all breathing a sigh of relief. Freddy tossed away his homemade gas mask. Kind of a shame, too, since he could have made a purty penny off the patent rights. Life returned to normal, for a short spell, any hooch, until one lazy day when one of the local inbreds came a-running up with the latest calamity.
Oh dear. What's going on here then? What's going on, lad?
Board up your windows and doors. Lock up the women and children. Run for the border, Louise. There's a stampede a-coming.
A stampede? Oh god.
Hurry up, Freddy. You only got a week and a half before they get here.
That's a bit of time.
A week and a half?
They's snails.
Snails?
Snails? Snails?
Snails!
Good heavens. This is the worst thing to happen to Coarsegold since the great hail of clams back in '83.
Oh dear. Alright, well. Time to break out the rock salt. Probably. That's probably what the solution's gonna be, yeah. It's gonna be along those lines, I reckon. Alright, well. Best place to get salt, I suppose, would be a food establishment. Let's go see Mom at the cafe. Fry them in butter and garlic. Ah, there's a pig. Hello.
Mom! Hey, Mom!
Just let me guess. You only have one cavity, am I right?
Huh? No. I wanted to know if you have any salt. There's a stampede of snails a-coming, and I mean to stop them.
Yeah. I don't know anything about no stampede. Unless they're stopping here to eat, I don't even care. As for salt, you know we're a salt-free community. That's why everyone's so
well,
laid
ain't
back.
that a problem?
Low blood pressure, and we aim to keep it that way, son.
Dang. Well, what could I use?
Well, beer works for me. I just spread a little of it out along the back porch, and them little buggers just follow
beer.
Right along.
Interesting.
Jeez, Mom. Thanks.
Now get your ass out of here.
Are snails any good? I would have no idea. When I was younger and I went to France, I tried frog's legs, but I didn't try snails. I couldn't bring myself to quite go for them. Frog's legs are kind of just it tastes little. People will say it tastes like chicken. It does. That's all I can really say. I tried snails and I enjoyed them a lot. Oh, okay. Although I wouldn't now since I'm vegetarian, so can't get back to texture. Yeah, that'd probably be a sticking point for me as well, but maybe it's different when they're cooked. I don't know. Right. I need beer. Give me beer.
Hey, Sam. Give me a case of the beer you just got in from St. Louis.
One case of lowbrow for the pharmacist. Coming right up.
Lowbrow, of course.
Sam hands you a case of lowbrow, the beer that gave St. Louis blues.
Now, you know that this beer doesn't come corked, right? They're using some newfangled pinched metal tops.
No problem, Sam. I'll take care of it.
All right, fine. That'll be $4.87.
That's all the money I have.
Here you go.
Nice bankroll. Come back anytime.
Damn. That was all the money I got from Smithy. Can anyone donate another $4.87 for some beer? Can I go back out this way? Oh, I can. Ah, there's a little pathway there. That's handy. Right. Apparently I have to look at the church. Huh.
Score.
And take the
key to the church.
I have many questions as to why I would do that, but sure. Oh, you need to use it to open the beer. Use it as a. That's so funny. You're using the church key to open up alcohol.
With muscles bulging from years of grappling with child-proof caps, you deftly wield the church key and wrench the tops from all the beer bottles.
Wonder why my key wouldn't work. Okay. Now is one of the points where we need to go across the bridge. Because that'll be where the snails are hanging out, apparently. Why? Because you're Freddy Pharkas, that's why. I hate you, Freddy Pharkas. Oh, man. Right. Oh, Truckanero with 487, thank you so much for reimbursing me for my beer. It's much appreciated. I needed that. Okay. This is one of the crossings we need to do. You had to do it. I appreciate it. And that brings us ever closer to our next tombola draw. We are £15 and 82 pence? No, wait, £25 and 82 pence. I can't count. Yeah, 25.82 until the next tombola draw, guys. Also, I think Weird's Mario Party game is overrunning because he hasn't raided me yet. It was a long game, I know. It's probably taking a while. Right. Right.
You grab a couple of snails from the front of the pack while imagining the aroma of warm, drawn butter.
Okay, we got some snails now. How many do we want?
You have more.
I have more than enough snails. Okay. All right. Let's beer them. They're either like filing around or just getting the results done now.
Boys,
Fair
it's Miller time.
Fair enough.
And with that, you cleverly pour bottle after bottle of Sam Andreas's St. Louis brew into the dusty road in an attempt to divert the stampede. Will it work? Will the snails fall for your ruse? Will they accept a domestic? Slurping their little hearts out, if snails may be said to slurp, or to have hearts for that matter, the little guys follow your lead straight over to the cliff beside Blackwater Creek.
It's snails and garlic butter,
Isn't
but not
that
beer
cute?
batter. Sounds
They're
delicious,
so
though.
Gullible. Don't they look just like little lemmings marching over that cliff?
Well, actually, the lemmings thing. Oh, they're actually doing a. Oh my god. Oh, this is a fun reference. That's actually really good. Oh my god. That's funny. Alright, Vulture. Laughing like Muttley. Oh, hello. What's your deal? For anyone who didn't realize, that was a reference to the video game Lemmings. Who is this guy?
Look out, Freddy. Engines. No, wait. This one's an Indian. A real Indian. From India. He sits atop an anthill surrounded by swarms of
That's a
ants
slur.
looking
Well,
trapped. You feel
yeah.
sorry for him. If there were only some way you could help him.
Alright, well, let's have a quick chat then.
Hello, stranger.
This is going to be
I've
racist,
seen
isn't
you
it?
around these parts before. I know it's none of my business, but why are you sitting on top of an active anthill in the heat of this semi-desert sun?
Oh, my formal fellow.
Yep.
I am but a weary traveler from a land far, far away.
Of course.
Journeying here peacefully, merely to
How did I
experience
know?
the curative
How did
powers
I
of the
know?
local mineral waters. The other members of my state.
This game is fun when it's not being overtly racist. Jesus Christ.
Inclinations forcefully placed me in my current sitting position on this lovely feature of your landscape, knowing full well that because of religious reasons I would be unable to climb down by myself.
Okay.
How cruel those Yosemite-bound tourists are. My name is Frederick Pharkas. I own the local pharmacy here in Coarsegold.
How do you do, Mr. Pharkas? My name is Srini Lalkaka Bagnish. Pardon me if I don't get up.
Alright.
I've been considering taking on a loyal Indian sidekick.
What do you mean by that?
Assistant down at the pharmacy. Would you be considering a relocation to this area? You know, Coarsegold offers extremely reasonable housing costs and an abundance of sunny weather, and is close to schools and churches.
Well, no, not really, but yes. Perhaps I would be willing, but as you can readily see, I'm quite busy at this current moment.
Have you considered climbing down and walking away?
I cannot possibly do that. Life is sacred. If I were to move, I should indubitably injure some of these small six-legged life forms. I'm sure someone will come along soon to the aid of me.
Alright, I guess we have to help this guy out.
I can do, Srini.
Right, okay. Well, half of this game is like, are you offended, liberal, about my dark humor? And the dark humor is just straight up racism. Okay, well, apparently the first thing we have to do in this section is head over to Mom's, so that's why we picked up the snails earlier. How about that? We haven't actually found anything else about this conspiracy of places closing. I wonder if that'll be probably a later thing.
Maggots crawling through the door and flies circling the ceiling. Hooey, what's this town coming to?
It's a game of its time. It is of its time, but I think even of its time, it's like, I think it's just more that people could get away with it, you know?
Helen, have you ever thought of putting escargot on the menu?
You should still call it absolutely, yeah.
Huh. Don't know who around here will eat these.
It's funny
They don't
'cause-
give you gas, but I'll put them in a bag of cornstarch and think about it. And I suppose thank you is in order, so thank you.
Great. I reckon the VOD for this video, if it gains any popularity, is gonna have someone in the comments like, ugh, you liberals are offended by everything. It's like, no, it is just straight up racism. It's like, I'm not really offended. It's just like, yeah, that ain't great, you know. It's just a simple, yeah, I disagree with the way you've done this. This is outdated and uncool. I'm still enjoying the rest of the game, you know. Also, I just realized something. I actually need to do a giveaway. I almost forgot about the giveaway.
Freddy Pharkas.
All right, we're gonna pause the game real briefly, and we're going to start this giveaway. Okay, I'm gonna start it up. So this giveaway is for a Steam key of a game called It Returned to the Desert. I will read the blurb briefly. This was provided to us actually as part of the tombola, and it was unlocked. This is from a guy called Tim Rakar. He is working on a game currently called Cantaloupe Chronicle. It's a point-and-click adventure game. As a demo out, but he's given us some codes for It Returned to the Desert, which is a unique mix of turn-based tactics and adventure game. Defend the town of Glint Rock against radioactive giant ants. Convince townsfolk to join your party in a non-linear campaign with high replay value. Discover all the little secrets and stories in the lively town of Glint Rock. Sounds interesting. So, we're going to start this giveaway. I already have a giveaway running. Okay, maybe I need to close this one first. Complete? I think it's complete. Alright, great. Do this one again. Can I start this? Okay, giveaway started. Right. Type !! raffle. And you will join the raffle for a Steam key for A Return to the Desert, if you're interested. Alright. And while you guys are joining this raffle will be going on for 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes is up, we will I'll draw and announce the winner, and I'll provide you with your Steam key. So stay tuned. Right. What were we needing to do now? We gave some snails to Mom. That's something we did. Put escargot on the menu, I guess. Right, and then we need a ladder, apparently. Guys, we're so close to 4,500, by the way. Like, so close. £25 and 82 pence is all it will take to get us another tombola draw. Alright. I believe that's the ladder we need right there. We need to steal this ladder from a child. Hopefully Penelope isn't bothered about that.
The ladder, held in place by a couple of old loose screws, easily comes away from the slide. You somehow cram it into your pocket along with the rest of the junk you're carrying. Way to go, Freddy. Wrecked the little kid's playground equipment.
Howdy there, partner. Hello, Lemming. How are you doing?
True your heart is.
There's a raffle currently going on, Lemming. If you want to join that, it's for a Steam key of It Returned to the Desert. BST Memes! Raiding with a party of 3! Red FTW! Raiding with a party of 10! And Dyson raiding with a party of 3! Welcome! Welcome! How was your Mario Party? Oh my goodness! Welcome on in! We currently have a raffle going on for It Returned to the Desert, so make sure you type exclamation mark raffle. Oh my, and Jesse Charia as well. Oh god, we saw all the Grim Fandango music happening. Gang of Vicious Outlaws. Who won, by the way? I need to know who won. Who is suffering, and who is not suffering. Dyson, nice. What are you gonna make him play? Because I know that was like the stakes, wasn't it? Oh god, I just knocked my microphone. I got to raid and run because I got a date to prepare for. No problem, BST. Dice took it rather convincingly in the end. Ooh, not sure. I got to think about it. Okay. Great timing. Just joined the stream and my game gets raffled. Oh, hey Tim, how's it going? Thank you so much for like giving us those keys. We've been gradually giving them out. But yeah. And I mentioned Cantaloupe Chronicle, your latest game that a demo is up on Steam for. Absolutely check those out. I'm playing Freddy Pharkas. This is the first time I've played this game. I'm enjoying it, even though some of it hasn't aged very well. It's like you're playing now and you're like, oh my goodness. But a lot of the sort of puzzles and like the pharmacy stuff is really, really interesting and fun. I think it's very, very cool. And welcome to the chat, Revolution Sphere. Oh yeah, well, the horse fart thing I've dealt with now. I made the flatulence medicine for the horses. So now they won't I won't die on screen. Similar to Larry games, absolutely. Okay. And I'm just rescuing an Indian man from an anthill currently because he doesn't want to go down in case he steps on one of them. But it's okay, because we stole a ladder from a child's playground.
I've got it, Srini. I know how I can help you. Here you go, partner. Hoof your way across this.
Score! Oh, my balance sense is stretching now.
You made it!
All right. Oh, I hooked him.
Thank you, Mr. P. You saved me.
Please don't call me that.
Thank you again, Mr. F. I am so much grateful.
Oh?
He's a nice guy.
To accept the assistant's position I mentioned earlier? I could really use some help around the shop.
I don't have any money to pay you right now, but...
I would be honored. Where do I begin?
So Freddy headed on back to the pharmacy, followed by the eternally grateful Srini Lakaka Bagnish. Seems like Freddy not only found himself a new assistant at the pharmacy, but also a good friend as well.
Okay. Great.
So as my assistant, I want you to help me around the store. Clean up, you know, the usual chores.
Oh, I would be highly gratuitous of your bending over to display me such a position. Would you be offering as well a form of payment?
I'll pay you 10 cents a day and all the Rustler's Stove chocolates you can eat.
That is an agreement.
All right, fair enough.
What was your name again?
Srini Lakaka Bagnish. But you may call me Srini, and I will be calling you Freddy. Okay?
Fair enough.
Okay, now let's get cracking, Srini. I'd like you to go out there and create some nice displays for the skin lotions. We may be closed temporarily, but we'll be opening sooner or later, and we've got to be ready.
All right.
What it is, Freddy. I will be getting on that now.
By the way, guys, we are very, very close to 4,500 now. If you follow the pinned link, our fundraiser is available through there. We're just over £25 away from 4,500, at which point, when Weird is available, he'll be doing a spin of the tombola, and there might be some cool streams that come out of that. In the meantime, I'm going to do a save. Freddy 20. Okay. Right, apparently this one is timed as well. So we have to be quick with this. I'm available for when we hit 4,500, so let's get it going. Yeah, guys, £25 and 82 pence.
Find the store, won't you, Srini?
That's all we need, guys.
Hold justice and stuff.
Okie the dokie.
Okie the dokie. I like that. I might start using that one. Alright, we need to go, apparently, to the right here. Go to the schoolhouse. Okay. Go north from here. Oh, here we go. Something's going on.
Holy cow, you've never seen such a long line at the outhouse.
Something's rotten in the state of Coarsegold's bowels.
That text box is behind the fan. Oh, God. Hello? What's going on, guys?
Say, do any of you guys know how to Madison?
Nobody's laughing. She can't hear you over the mighty roar of her lower gastrointestinal tract.
Oh, dear.
You turn the faucet on and water gushes out. You turn...
Okay. Yeah, something's going on at the moment.
Chances are you'll need that. Main Street comes to an end here in the thick, mucky swamp. Beyond it lies the old, abandoned mine.
Let's see. Okay, oops. I keep pressing that as my inventory. I still have beer bottles, so let's see what's up with the water.
That just...
Okay, well, in that case, let's turn that on.
You turn... That just...
There we go.
Carefully fill one of your empty beer bottles with water from the tower. You turn the...
Okay. Hey, £5 from Paygo Drink. Thank you so much. That's much appreciated. We're now £20 and 82 pence away. 2082. 2082, folks. And like Paygo Drink, you don't have to give that full amount. You can just bring us ever so much closer. Water to hydrate with. Absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, well, let's just see what the issue with this water is then.
You take a swig of the water from the water tower. Uh-oh. Your stomach starts to make strange sounds. Your small intestine begins to whine. Your lower intestine starts complaining loudly.
Oh, no.
Hey, buddy, no cutting.
Oh, no.
It's people like you that give people like you a bad name.
Stretch. I will stretch. Wow, we just cut in line.
Howdy, Mr. Pharkas. I was just leaving, I swear. Give me one more minute.
Perfectly okay, Billy. No need to get up.
Oh, God.
Just scoot over a little.
We're pooping partners.
Well, jeez, Mr. Pharkas. Invade my personal space, why don't you?
This is ridiculous. Freddy does not have any shame.
A few moments later, you emerge feeling refreshed.
Well.
Gee, that water's got a nasty kick to it.
Alright, well, I've got to figure out what's wrong with the water, I guess. Interesting. Is Freddy going to have to rap battle the others in line, like Rap the Rapper? That'd be funny. That is a good reference. Okay. Right, now I apparently have to go back to what you call it? Back to across the bridge because I need the ladder back apparently. Oh hey, it's
Doug McCarkas, the town's lone gravedigger,
Doug
performs
McCarkas,
a sad,
Jesus
solitary
Christ.
task at graveside.
Oh man.
If you listen close, you can hear him muttering something about union rules.
Okay. Doug McCarkas. That is. Oh man. The puns. Alright. I think this is the last time we can cross this bridge, so I'm just gonna make a save here just in case there's anything we missed. Union rules and laws, or as in the union is great. I'm assuming as in work unions. Alright. Oh, hello.
A few buzzards
Oh my God!
Here waiting for some unfortunate life form to become vulture chow.
Is that Cedric?
Cedric the owl looks
Cedric?
lost and out of place in the hot desert sun. If you listen close, you can almost hear him say,
Freddy, if you're going to go in there, I'm going to wait out here.
He always has some flimsy excuse.
Oh man, I'm so glad. I'm so glad Cedric has a little cameo. That is cute as hell. Oh man. They're making fun of him as well. They're like, oh yeah, you know what Cedric's like, always making excuses why he can't go with you. Oh man, that's funny. That is funny. Right, well. Freddy, watch out, a poison snake. Oh, I love Cedric. I do. I know he's like, you know, but okay. Well, I don't think we can go back across there anyway. Actually, apparently if we go back, something happens. I'm gonna double check. Have we been across? Maybe we haven't been across 3 times. Oh no! Oh! Oh, that's Gar! That's Gar of my comfort character! Oh my god! They killed him! They killed him! Pour one out for Cedric, guys. I need $4.78 in a donation for beer so I can pour one out for Cedric. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh. Right, okay. Apparently we need to do a bit more testing in our thing. You see what's wrong with the water. Oh, Cedric. You poor child. I was not expecting that. That's such a mean joke as well. Like, Jesus. Oh, what have we got here?
A gigantic pile of 50-pound sacks of baking soda fills the sidewalk in front of your store, nearly blocking the entrance. The baking soda is the famous Leg and Hammer brand, named for the famous international industrialist. His slogan, keep one sack in the smokehouse and another in the stable to help keep it clean and fresh smelling.
All right. It's command to clip the Easter egg from the last King's Quest if you refuse to save Cedric. Alright. Hey, buddy.
You return.
Ah.
Yep. It is good to look upon your eternally smiling countenance of face again.
Yeah, I've missed you too.
He's kind of wholesome. Okay. Right. So we need to do... Cedric the Owl with £2. Thank you, Cedric. I am so sorry that what happened to you happened. You know, I'm gonna read what the donation message is on that because that's. I remember that the raffle's ongoing as well. If you want to enter for a key for a return to the desert. I changed the world. My final message. I also like the Freddy Pharkas, more like Ojolera, Cheto Freddy Fazbear. It's 2 gold opals for the safe passage on the river Styx. That's absolutely right. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna look in the manual now because I want to see. Okay, what we need to do. Oh boy. What do we need to do? Because, like, there's something wrong with the water, we know that, but what exactly is wrong? We just know the water is bad. Alright, well, I'm just going to follow this and hope for the best. So we need bismuth subsalis, this stuff. Into the graduated cylinder. We need 25 of this. And pour it into a test tube. How delightful.
This is what.
Yeah. Measure 5 milliliters of orphenomethetide. Using a guy, I'm so disappointed. I'm disappointed in myself. I knew I should have taken those pharmacy pharmacy courses. Mr. Fixer Jr. with 382. Thank you so much. That means we only need £15 for another tombola draw. Thank you, Mr. Fixer Jr. 15 quid, guys. We're almost there to 4,500. 5 milliliters of the Orf. I'm sounding like a dog now. Alright. And then we need to light the alcohol lamp. Alright. Heat the test tube over it.
The chemical warms slowly over the alcohol lamp. Now it's getting pretty hot. Good thing your calluses are thick.
All right.
Chemical rapidly reaches a full rolling boil.
Okay. Great. And then I just need to pop this in a medicine bottle, I think.
You carefully label the bottle bisalicylate antitoxidine.
Great.
Congratulations. Be careful, this stuff is mighty concentrated.
Well, I mean, it's going to go in the water supply, so that's fine. I wasn't able to fully discern from the manual what was wrong, but it seems like there's been some kind of... like there's some kind of poison in the water supply. Someone's poisoned the watering hole. Okay. Alright, so... and now we need to get up to it. Good thing we got our ladder back. Can I get up here? Alright, here we go. Oh. I need to grab it back, I think.
You grab.
And then... place it onto here. Climb on up.
Remembering your father's advice about never using the topmost rungs of a ladder, you stop just short of the ladder top.
Okay. Alright. And apparently... what the heck?
With a few quick movements,
apparently I need to do this.
Western lasso out of the rope. It's like falling off a log. Once you learn how, you never forget.
Okay. And then we need to lasso this.
Snare the tower top. The crowd eats it up.
Okay.
Who's the schmuck with the rope?
Be careful you don't put an eye out.
All right. And then we need to climb up with the rope, I guess. Stop moaning, narrator.
As you reach the top of the water tower, the crowd cheers.
Yeah!
Thank God, it's Freddy.
We're number one. We're number one.
We are number one.
What are you going to do now, Freddy?
I'm going to unpoison
I'm going
the...
to Sierra Land.
Never mind, I didn't expect him to say that.
That one hit a 9.0 on the free plug-o-meter.
All right. Okay, I think there's a hatch right there. Okay. And then I'm just guessing we just dump our medicine in there. Oops. Yeah.
You carefully pour the purification solution into the town's water supply. Excellent job.
It weren't more than a few hours before the folks of Coarsegold was feeling a whole heck of a lot better. Their bowels were all settled down and happy. Freddy knew he could relax now. Everything was calm and peaceful. But round about midnight, that very same night, trouble struck again.
Oh, no.
Freddy was in his own bed, sound asleep, when...
There's almost like an episodic sort of feel to this,
Fire! Fire, Freddy Pharkas! Please come urgently!
A fire? Oh, goodness.
What's wrong, Srini?
A tragedy is becoming. The assay office is aflame. She is burning.
Yeah, Moose Rug is impressive.
Severe. The pharmacy may be next alighted. Get dressed as soon as possible.
I am
Okay.
dressed. I don't own pajamas.
No, wait. There is not time to perform such an effort. Just hurry and scheme in such a way so as to extinguish the most threatening fire.
All right. You have to go the full way around, apparently. It's definitely a tripping hazard, most certainly. All right. Ooh. See, look, I almost tripped. I had no idea I could go up there. All right. See, is he just still stacking shells? He's like, well, there may be a fire going on, but
This, on the bottom, your faithful Indian companion Srini is hard at work preparing your store for its grand reopening.
Guy works hard. Can't fault him for that.
Mind the store, won't walk.
Okay. We're also a firefighter now, apparently. Alright. We need some of this,
Summoning up
apparently.
Superhuman strength, you heft the huge pile of baking soda. Then, with a horrible wrenching, tearing sound, you cram the
Ooh.
sacks of baking soda into your pants pocket.
Alright. It seems like some... Oh, my goodness.
Old abandoned assay office is ablaze, threatening to burn down not only itself and your pharmacy, but the whole town.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. What do we do here, then? Can I just put this on here?
You try to get close enough to throw it,
Mm.
forced back by the extreme heat, and accomplish nothing but a large white splat on the ground.
Okay. Right. Let's try this. Okay. Oh, I see what I have to do. Okay. I'm understanding what this is telling me now. All right. We have to do something crazy here. Okay. Oh no.
Yep.
Oh
Freddy fell
no.
down, went boom.
Okay.
It were a sad day. We found him.
I understand what I have to do, but I have to figure out the way to do it properly. Crushing defeat. Okay, it's fine. I always have trouble swinging on things. It's true. It's true. Okay, let's do a save here, because, Freddy 25. Okay. Look at him. Okay. Okay, now maybe. Hey! That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna hear the story. Oh, I will. You know what? I've saved, so I will just quickly do that for you. Okay, I'll show you the story. Okay.
Yep. Freddy fell down, went boom. It were a sad day. We found him all squished and not really living anymore. Of course, we had our own problems to deal with all of a sudden like. That's about when the town of Coarsegold ceased to exist, as we'd done known it.
To be fair, I did skip through it by mistake.
That's another story, boys and girls. I got to be alone with my thoughts for a while.
It cannot end this way. Alright. Okay. And then... There we go. Get a load of that.
Pluck. What prowess. What a ridiculous solution. Still, you thought of it. You single-handedly quenched the flames of the assay office by using the seesaw as a catapult for the baking soda.
Of course.
Too bad nobody was here to see it. They'll never believe you in the morning.
Frontier physicist. Guys, we're only 15 pounds away from another tombola draw. We're very, very close. Even if you're able to give, like, you know, £5, that brings us to ever so much closer. We just want to get that last little nudge forward. I feel like it would be a good place to end the stream on 4,500. Okay. You got about 30 minutes or so. I'm gonna check the giveaway, actually. Oh, the giveaway has just ended at the moment I checked. You can no longer enter the raffle. All right. We will take a winner. Lemming Russ. You have won a Steam key for it Return to the Deserts. I will send you that after the stream, my friend. Alright. Congratulations. Alright, cool. I guess I go back to bed now. Now that I've, saved the town from burning down, and saved the town from being poisoned, and saved the town from a snail stampede, I'm really underappreciated here.
Yep, it is.
Alright, off to the little lady's room, and I'll see you in 30. Take care, Laura. I will see you soon. I'll stream it sometime after GameBlast. Nice! Alright. Back to bed.
You'll never get back to sleep now. There's trouble afoot, and that
Oh.
gnaws at your gut. Or maybe it's that whole pouch of gummy buffalo you had just before you went to sleep.
Gummy buffalo. Okay, maybe we have to do a bit more investigating then. Never mind. Okay.
Mind the store.
Right. We need to go to... Right, it says go to the West Main Street. Which is West Main Street then? I'm guessing it's... Because apparently it's West Main Street and down, so anywhere I can go down from. Oh my goodness! Well then.
Poor fella. It doesn't pay to pick a fight with Sam Andreas.
I'm gonna have a look in here actually. Well, I'll save first because it seems like there's a rowdy crowd in there currently. There's a fight in the old saloon. What's going on in here, fellas? Oh. Well, never mind. Seems like business as usual, just this guy got kicked out. Oh, wow. Those window fitters work quick.
Poor Sam. Sam Andreas has a tough time keeping these large plate glass windows intact, since he's developed a habit of throwing rowdies out through them. Poor Sam Andreas. It's...
Okay. I think we go down from here. Didn't realize I could go down from here. But apparently that's what I have to do.
The boss is more than a little upset.
Oh.
Seems that our friend has been thwarting every plan so far.
Conspiracy!
Yep. Something's gotta be done about it.
Absolutely. Now, let's get down to business. What is the best way to get rid of our little problem permanently?
How about hanging?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, too quick and merciless. Poison?
Nah, too unsure. Ancient Egyptian dagger.
I can't find mine. Got one on you?
Not at the moment. It don't matter how we do it, so long as we do it soon. And we don't want no proof it was us, neither. And nothing to connect it with the boss.
Excellent thought. And the boss has arranged for a bit of muscle to come in and make sure the entire town's cleaned out PDQ. We'll be rid of that do-gooder and all his flea-bitten friends in no time.
Laughing cruelly, they sit back to reflect on their villainy.
Okay.
Located on this rocky hillside is Madame O'Leary's
Oh,
place of
it's a place of business.
A custom-built body house built in the fashion
I
of the pastel
see.
Gothics. Of course, they had to get the rocks off the property before they could build here.
I see. Right, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna head inside. Gentlemen, don't mind me. course.
It's Olga, for those who don't want to spend another sheepless night.
Oh, okay.
It's the lovely and winsome Chastity, a girl who really knows her stuff. In fact, every man in town knows her stuff.
Of course.
That's Purity. She's 99 and 44/100% impure, but she still floats.
Of course.
It's Virtue, one of Madam's best laid plans.
Oh, goodness gracious.
A stack of naughty French postcards sits on the coffee table in order to titillate some of the less forward customers.
All right. I'll take those.
Score! You snatch the French postcards.
All right. Let's have a chat with the ladies, I guess.
Howdy, Chastity.
Howdy to you, you big old sloppy hunk of manly macho woman-loving man.
Laying it on a little thick tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, business is slow, but I gotta keep in practice.
Her voice is very compressed.
Evening, Purity.
Evening, Freddy, darling. Has Madam still got you under lock and key, or you gonna let us get a hold of you one of these days, big boy?
Big boy was not in
I'm
the
afraid
script.
I'm all hers, for the time being.
My goodness.
Well, if you ever change your mind, honey, you know where to find us. Mm-mm.
All right.
And when, and how often, and for how much.
Talk to the sheep, I guess.
Ha 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 ha.
Translation. How much do you charge anyway?
Jesus Christ.
Translation. I'm sheep at twice the price.
Ba 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 ba.
Translation. Sounds like a deal.
Don't do this, Freddy.
Translation. Yes, I cost next to mutton.
All right. That was distressing.
Howdy, Miss Virtue. You sure are a vision
Oh,
of loveliness.
Thank you ever so much, Freddy. And you, sir, are a study in buff.
What does that mean?
Just that you're the manliest prescription-filling man I did ever see.
I'm the only prescription filling man in the town.
Thank you.
All right. Probably I'm supposed to wait until Madame Overy turns up. Anything in
Howdy?
How?
Laying.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, there she is.
Hey, Mon Amour. It's about time you showed up. Ready to take my pharmacy bill out in trade.
I'm scared.
Sure.
I'm scared.
Then get over here before I have to come get you, little pumpkin.
That was... Oh, God. At least it's not the sheep. You had to hold my hand. Avert your eyes, children.
I think you should leave.
Why, Sadie? Just because I'm using you for cheap, tawdry pleasure when my heart belongs to Penelope Prim, the gorgeous, young, obviously more virtuous new town schoolmarm?
Way to lay it on very...
What? Who?
Oh, nothing. Never mind. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying I think you should leave. Leave town, that is. There's... Oh, it's so tragic. Freddy, there's just no easy way to say this. The girls say the sheriff and the banker talk in their sleep. They hate you, Freddy. They want you dead.
Oh
They're
my
out to get
God.
you. Something about you foiling the plan and how they had to get you out of the way. You have to run, Freddy. You have to get out of town.
By the way, that
by
one chat
Sunday.
picture.
Now, don't you worry, Sadie. I've been doing
Oh,
a
the virgin
good
banker and the
job
Chad
up to now,
pharmacist.
using just my wits and my pharmacological knowledge, haven't I? I'm not gonna just turn tail and run and leave you and Penelope and Coarsegold behind me to fend for yourselves.
You're not listening to me, Freddy Fox.
The chin you're cutting off the textbooks is funny.
Man with guns.
Guns?
Big guns. Guns with long
Looks like we're gonna have to get back into the gunslinging business.
barrels. Long, hard, steely barrels.
Oh,
and
are we talking about something else here?
holsters and oh, sorry.
Calm down.
Sadie, snap out of it.
Oh, sorry. I was just visualizing. Anyway, you'll never be able to outthink men with guns. If you're set on staying in town, you'll have to, go back to your old ways.
That's out of the question. I left gunslinging behind me years ago. I'm not
have
like
guns?
that anymore, and I don't want to discuss it.
Stop it. You gotta choose, and that's all there is to it, hon. Either leave town and save your hide, or pull yourself together and face reality. Quit talking about potions and liniments. They're not gonna stop your bullets. It's time to get off of your cute little butt and give these men a taste of frontier justice. Now, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I don't know. Hold me, Sadie. Press me to your ample bosom.
All right, Freddy.
And let me decide tomorrow.
You got it, hon.
Slow fade out. Act 3, Guns and Neuroses.
Now, let's see, where was I? Oh, that's right. Madame Overy begged and pleaded with Freddy to either leave town or take up his old gunslinging ways, something which Freddy was just a mite reluctant to consider.
BRB, no problem.
They decided to sleep on it, and though they didn't get much sleep, Freddy did mull it over somewhat. The next morning, he decided to... Maybe I better...
You okay, buddy?
Maybe I better...
Willie? Willie?
Never mind. Just go on.
He's dying over here.
Penelope, Coarsegold, Madame Overy. I know I've got to get out of this town before they gun me down, but I can't. Coarsegold's my home, and darn it to heck, I'm not gonna let some cheap criminals run me out of my home. Oh, Sadie's right. I've got to be the man I once was. I've got to dredge up my ugly past, meet it square in the face, stare it down, pick it up, dust it off, fluff it up, and put it on again.
Oh, Willie's there. Alright, guys, we are only 15 pounds away from from another draw. Can we hit it before my stream ends? Stream ends in like 15 minutes or so, and I'll be raiding into eBack for some silly voices. We're doing some Baron Munchausen, so that's going to be absolutely wild. I'm gonna have to look in here. Ooh.
Score.
Score.
You take the key.
Okay.
Hot dog. Now
Hot
we're getting
dog.
somewhere.
All right. I need to go head downstairs now. Good. Okay. What does this unlock? Oh, is it this one? This is the right one, isn't it?
You unlock the desktop.
Okay.
Why, it's your
Mac is
old
killing me, so
roll-top
we'll have to go
desk.
lay down soon anyhow.
What
No
happened to
problem,
that
cat.
board you recently left on top of it. You must have eaten it.
Oh, okay.
Been out in the sun too long? You want?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Let's have a look in there. What is this?
It's an old letter, cobwebbed, yellowed, and faded.
Okay.
Score!
Score! Oh.
You take the letter out of the drawer.
All right, let's have a look at it.
You received this letter a few years back from your recently dearly departed friend, Phil Graves.
Was he in the mortuary business or something?
Thank you so very kindly
Phil Graves.
for your gracious hospitality during my recent convalescence. The floor of your workroom proved a comfortable bed, and the stale pharmacy goods you fed me staved off starvation quite adequately. I must admit to being a little curious of your request that I retain your safety deposit key for you. I cannot imagine what you have secured in that bank vault that could create such strong feelings of both revulsion and endearment. However, I have done as you asked and taken your key with me. I vow to you I will never return this key to you, nor even allow it within your sight. I further swear to keep it with me wherever I go. On this you have my word of honor, for I am ever your friend, Philip D. Graves.
All right. Okay. Ah, hello, Srini.
Srini, who let you in?
Your most gracious Native American, Running Gag.
Running
permitted
Gag,
me egress
yeah.
from the outside of the street. It was then that I allowed him to knock himself off for the remainder of the day, since we are still closed.
Fair enough.
That's fine, Srini. Look, I've reached a decision. My life is in danger. Aw, heck, the whole town's in danger. I must take up gunslinging, and I'll need your help.
Pardon us for being said, Freddy Pharkas, but you are a humble pharmacist. Shooting as most perfectionally as a gunslinger is a skill requiring most years of tireless practice. You are ill-equipped. Perhaps you should make peace with your chosen deity and prepare to go to the great pharmacy counter in the sky.
I feel like the voice actor was cracking up at that.
You'll
The
have
great
to trust
pharmacy
me on
counter
this.
in the sky. Oh
I
my
used to
god.
be a gunslinger before I took up pharmacology. If I did it before, I can do it again. It shouldn't take long to brush up my skills. I've just got to find my guns and do a little practice shooting.
Very well, Freddy Pharkas. When you are prepared, meet me at the edge of town, and together we shall practice what little must be left of your shooting skills. Yes?
All right. Well, we need to find. I'm pretty sure Philip D. Graves is dead, so we may need to go to the.
Mind the store.
We may need to dig him up to find the key. Oh, hey, there's poop on the floor.
You bravely, stupidly grab the steaming,
Cool.
fly-laden horse plop. Fortunately, it seems to be holding together well as you place it in your pocket.
I guess that's an item we want. Great. You'll love to see it. No. Well, see you later. We need to go to the... Oh, hello. We need to go to the church. People are riding their horses around right now. Okay. Was this one? Yeah,
Looks
that's...
like your dear friend... Uh-oh.
Well, time to do some grave digging.
Glancing furtively around to see if Doug's within sight, you grab his shovel.
All right, let's dig him up.
You start to dig up the freshly laid grave. Muscles that haven't been used in years begin to groan and whine. But with the gritty determination of a professional grave robber, you toil on. And on. And on.
Okay.
You carefully search through the many pockets of Graves' $3 suit until you discover
$3 suit.
The safe deposit box key you entrusted
Hey.
to Phil so many years ago. In a touching display of emotion, and a hidden desire to carry a little less around with you, you fold up Philip's letter and place it under his folded hands.
I guess this makes Phil a correspondence corpse.
Great joke. I'd feel bad not bury him again.
That just...
No?
That... What makes you... You begin the arduous task of replacing the heaping mound of dirt one shovelful at a time, over and over and over.
All right, that's great. Okay, now we have to go to the bank. Which I believe is just down here. Okay. All right. This is my... Oh, God. I have so many keys now. I think it's this one.
Score! You hand the safe deposit box key to PH Balance.
It'll be ready Tuesday. Oh, I mean, allow me to fetch your safe deposit box for you immediately.
Thanks. Thank you, PH Balance. Okay. Oh, yeah, baby.
Score! You lovingly lift your pistols from the box where they've spent the past decade. Score! You take your lucky neckerchief out of the safe deposit box. Now you're really beginning to feel lucky.
Fantastic.
Wait a minute. The last time I wore this was when Kenny shot off my ear back in St. Louis.
Well, okay, so maybe it's not that lucky a neckerchief.
Yeah, the skull sound effect is so bizarre. I kind of love it, but it's weird as hell. All right.
Oh, I'm all done now.
Okay. I'm like a tiny Shaggy.
Thank you for using the Bank of Bob.
Cheers. All right. I've got like 5 minutes. 5 minutes to get the last 15 pounds.
You see the...
Come on, folks. Let's start off that... Oh, God. Why am I going super fast now? Alright, chill out with the speed. Chill out with the speed. Okay. I want to go to... Yeah, I need to go to the cafe. And unfortunately, I will have to interact with the chef. But, okay. First of all, I need to use this.
Score! Mom offers free coffee to her regular customers. You're as regular as anyone. 11 a.m. every morning, you head straight for the outhouse. So, as usual, you pour yourself a steaming hot cup of joe.
Hey.
Maggots crawling through the door and flies circling the ceiling. Hooey, what's this town coming to?
Okay. Did I already get...
Mr.
Okay, fine. Right, and apparently what I need to do is I need to throw the poop on the floor.
Look what you've done! Freddy Pharkas, I'll see you run out of town for this! Hop sing, hop to it! Get out here and clean up this mess! Damn these flies!
Okay.
Oh, you're in big water now.
Great.
Score!
Alright, I know we need to hurry out back. Or hurry around the back, I guess. And that's what, as far as I understand it. Actually, maybe going to the saloon would have been quicker. Okay. Let's see, we need the pie, apparently. All
Good
right.
morning, Freddy. Dropping one steaming hot pie to get another.
Okay, that's pretty funny. All right. All right, and then apparently we need to go to the sheriff's and give him the coffee. All right, here we go. Right. I need to give you some coffee.
Say, Sheriff, I know how much a law enforcement person like yourself enjoys a good hot cup of coffee every now and then.
Of course.
Thanks, partner. But you know what? Something sweet would sure taste good right now.
Lucky for you.
Why, I bet that's true. I'll be glad to try and find you something to munch on. But in the meantime, I've been thinking about moving to another city. But I've got no bullets. I was wondering if you have any bullets that would fit an old 45.
Why, sure, son. Here, have a box of these remedies. No charge. They're on the county.
Great. And here's a pie for you.
Here you go, Sheriff Shift. I found some of Mom's nice hot apple pie for you. I know how much a law enforcing person like yourself enjoys sweet, fatty breakfasts.
Well, thank you. I've been so hungry, I could have ate a bar. This will sure go good with that cup of coffee you brung me earlier.
Sheriff, do you have anything I could use to clean these old guns of mine before I leave town? They're mighty dirty, and I want to be prepared for my long journey.
Okay, son, but this gun cleaning kit'll be the last thing I give you. Now, get your guns clean, get your horse packed, and get your ass out of my town.
All right. Okay. Now that it's 6:30, I'm gonna be wrapping it up there. Although actually, you might as well. Okay. Let's sort our guns out first, real quick. Is that the cleaning kit?
Sheriff.
Okay. Oop. Hold on. Where are my guns?
You poke around.
Hey, maybe a fella could use this for cleaning guns.
Duh.
Oh, more. Ah, it's in the more section. Okay.
With the sheriff's cleaning kit, you
Yeah.
lovingly clean and polish your old pistols till they're like new. Good thing you removed all that nasty rust from your barrel. Damn thing could have exploded right in your face.
All right, and then let's just put the bullets in.
You slip the bullets in the chamber as the old memories come rushing back. And a few featuring you and your first cousin out behind the barn when you were both curious 8-year-olds.
Okay. All right. That's gonna be it for the time being, guys. I think I'm gonna finish off this game after GameBlast. So stay tuned for that. It'll be probably one of the first things I finish off. I'll finish this game off first, and then yeah. Right. Critter, coward, yellow belly. Yeah, I'm quitting. Right. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for coming along today. Oh, that was an experience. It sure was. We're gonna finish it as well at some point. But yeah, like that was definitely an interesting experience for sure. Is eBack live yet? That is the question of the hour. No, I can't raid until eBack's live. Okay. All right. In the meantime, I'm gonna hang about until eBack hits the go button. If anyone wants to donate £15 to get us up to that 4,500, that'd be awesome. In fact, if someone donates 10, I'll put the 5 in. I think that's a good deal. I'll just wait until... Oh, we'll just hang out for a second, shall we? Oh. Excuse me. I found Freddy Pharkas to be quite interesting. Despite the fact that there's a lot that hasn't aged well, it's got like an interesting concept for a game, and you don't really see a lot of Wild West adventure games, so it's an interesting setting to explore. Cacto Cam, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I'm so glad that I have that little thing now. That was fun to make. I'll let you know what I'm doing tomorrow, guys, because tomorrow's day 3 of GameBlast, and I'll be doing Fallout New Vegas with the randomizer mod, which is going to be absolute chaos, and I can't wait. And then we'll be wrapping up with Dale and Dawson's Stationary Supplies, which is a deception game based in an office. It's a lot of fun. It's not really like Western themed, but what the hell? It's fun. How randomized? It basically like changes monsters into different monsters. People have random clothing, random weapons. It basically just makes the experience a lot more chaotic. Like I could find a Deathclaw in the schoolhouse at Good Springs, for example. You know, something like that. It's gonna be an interesting time, I think. I don't really have much else to say. Yeah. I just want to thank people for joining us for GameBlast this week, and it's been an absolute hoot as usual. Hopefully we'll be able to get that last little stretch going for 5K tomorrow. Where is that eBack? I'll see you around as well, Chocanero. I haven't got anything else to say. I wrapped up my end of things. I want to raid. I want to raid. Where could he be? Right. So, how are we doing? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Everyone post the modes. Yeah, it's a good idea. Let's do that. Yeah. Hey, Paul Fears, thank you for the heart there. I'm going to start off next time shooting myself in the face, Frank. Don't worry. I'm going to give that a go next time. As long as I'm reminded to do it, I will absolutely do it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I really don't. I'm sitting here so patiently. This is the last of my water. Stretch is a good idea as well. I'm going to need to get some food ordered, to be honest with you. As long as eBack's live, I can send my raid going, and then I can get my food ordered, and then I can get myself ready. Oh. Well. So, video games, huh? I just want to start my raid. I don't know what to do. I mean, I can at least type it in the chat and get it going. Alright, I can at least set that up. It's at least set up to go, and then once I know that he's live, I can hit the button, you know? Stick around for the raid, please, because it may be a brief moment. Choose a topic of conversation and chat with me. Because I'm just like all of a sudden like I don't know what to say anymore. Is that everything I want to say? Most anticipated game of 2025. That is a good question. I think Rosewater is coming out soon. I'm really looking forward to that. Speaking of Western point and clicks, that looks going to be really good. Old Skies, another point and click, looks really, really good. It's got sort of a time travel thing from Wadget Eye. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to cancel this because it's right. I hope everything is working as needed. Oh! Begrudging with £2. Thank you for breaking the silence. Yay! £13 away. I'm half tempted to just donate £13 out of boredom. Well, I think we'll get there soon enough anyway, so I'm not too concerned about it. I just want to raid so I can order my pizza. Mr. Eback, sir, please. Please, just go live. I'm checking everything just to see. There, he's live. He's live. We can go. Right. I'm sending you away. All right. Okay. Okay. I can't type. All right, everybody, go, 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 go. Let's do this. Oh. Bye-bye.